something like Bioshock, or have you played the new Prey or something?
Right? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Like in any like open world-ish game, the narrative sort of suffers by the fact that you can just go on random quests and running around, where the story is still progressive. Like the super important thing that you have to do right now is not really that important when there's a side quest that you take saving up your time.
There's not a lot of side quests. What'd you say?
I said I'm saving up for this and then this.
Then I don't think there's a point
Go out at
night.
Oh yeah. You should.
And then this would just allow me to sprint over the track.
Then I don't think that there's a point for people working on that. Like if you're not going to have that many side quests, and you're going to be very much narrative focused, why not make this into something more like straightforward and cut out the needless walking and the distances?
Dude, I like the walking.
Like, Justin, you've played through the game, right?
This game?
You played largely through this game.
Yeah, I played through 2/3 of it.
And you agree with me that it's a lot of walking, right? It's majority walking from point to point.
Not if you actually use the access hatches.
Yes.
If you use the access hatches, it's really, really, really quick to move around from location to location.
But you can't tell me that it's not, in the early game, when you don't have access to all the access hatches, it's a lot of walking. And
initially, but not like...
It's a lot of walking without a lot of things going on in that walking.
Technically speaking, you could make it your own.
That's what I think my problem with this was. If they had gotten rid of that, I think it would have, the narrative is interesting enough that it was
dude, you got to play with a doctor.
I recognize it.
Yeah. So it's not
Really? Bring it.
Definitely so, because I don't know if I really want to. As soon as I'm like really good at fighting, I'm like 7 people.
We're doing this to each
I
other.
always get myself in these situations. I gotta go to the salad, but I'll probably but I'm not problem with this scrub once I was
Also, I think that the, what's it called, the roguelike elements sort of hurt the game as well. The survival stuff. Like I said, if I want to play this game strictly for the narrative, the survival mechanics sort of just put a wrench in that. Also the fact that the entire time is
did I actually, I mean,
like I agree, I like the fact that the entire time is trying to kill you. But I think that having like these stages effects are sort of
you think the whole time trying to kill me is bad, but most of the time, follow the rules of the time and don't fuck up. Like,
yeah, I think that's fine.
People don't bug.
Also, he was born a day after I was. His birthday is August 12th, mine is
I'll
August 12th.
probably find salad because the arrow's not doing it. I'd be like 3 quests away.
Better than those headphones, Justin.
Shit, so hot. What
Yeah.
headphones?
The ones that are on the chair that you're supposed to be hold up.
Which ones?
Yeah, big ones. Thank you, Justin.
Why did those cost you?
Not like $150.
Holy shit!
Those are noise canceling headphones.
Holy shit! If you just want noise canceling headphones, you might as well buy the stuff that the people who mow lawns use.
You can't listen
Come
to
on,
it.
me.
You can't
Just
listen
having a
to
bit of a sit down.
I found it here, you could. What you do is get the noise canceling ones and you just put earbuds in them.
Dude, I need to go back to the
You're a genius.
Are you kidding me? You're on the freaking hood, and I just gave you the sketchiest ass way you could possibly do this, and you didn't think of it? Are you kidding me?
No, I just bought good headphones.
I'm freaking rich, and I thought of this.
Do you actually do it?
I'm thinking about it for like Smash tournaments. Like it's $14 for like a lawnmower.
For the lawnmower.
Noise canceling earmuffs.
I'm sure other people scream at their opponent every. Dude, I was sorry.
Central Florida does. Were you
The
trying to
sounds
be
by-
there? I'm so sorry, man.
You mean the Sounds by Stefan? So Milo by Stephen.
I should take March on our action out there. So she's in one of these alleys, you said, right? I can't fucking find her. Why are they mad at me? Why? I literally did take my shoulder.
Cutscene.
Well, this one actually.
I wish I kept it shut. Oof.
I guess I just got out of the ball.
Right. No more Mr. Nice Try. Oh, it doesn't kill you.
Do you think the townspeople are more determined to kill you than just the people in the hood in this place?
I'm getting old.
Might make me psychopath. What I like to do is, after they run away, I'll run after the weakest one and just kill it. I actually thought I was good at that. Oh, fuck. Yo, I picked up some crash.
Yeah.
Well, she's all the joy out of your system.
Snug as a bug on a drug.
You know, I kind of wish the red daffodil or whatever
Shit.
was more common. I mean,
I know you're talking about, like the
Yeah.
ones for healing.
like, I know, like, there's a lot of them in the garden district. But, like, I don't go to the garden district that much anymore, you know? So it's like, I wish there was something out here. Nothing thirsty, but literally hours in this game. Made it through. Yo, I don't know if she is in the alley, Justin.
I don't think she is. Okay, so where Sally's home is there's a fence, and there's a small hole in the fence you have to crouch into, and then there's a door to your right. I actually think you're further into the game than I initially anticipated. I think you are over 50%. Because if you're at the point where there's doctors, you're definitely over 50%. But you're only in the second town, right?
I'm in.
No, you're not in the third town. You're in the second. The second Joy town.
Yes.
Okay, because there's 3 Joy towns.
I mean, dude, I was thinking most of them just sped run this shit. I think you could beat it in one day if you were really good.
Wait, one day of that or one day of this?
One day of that.
No,
Or you think that's impossible?
it's impossible.
I'm just waiting for this to go.
Yeah.
Dude, it's actually hard to find water and like the map. Seems like a lot of work, you know. Like, how many find Sally's house though? Because I actually am so lost.
Okay, so where are you going?
Well, first I'm waiting for the.
Yeah, so what you have to do is like
I mean,
go out like that. Make sure you're going to the right thing, right? You're not going to the waypoint you set. You're going to the
Yeah.
actual triangle.
Pretty sure. Yeah, so I'm not going to that.
Yeah, yeah.
Now. I'm going to that.
The arrow. Yeah, so you'll be able to go out to the street and like, yeah.
So I want to poke.
Right.
Yeah.
You should not crouch, probably.
Do I get
Make
suspicious?
a right at the corner here.
Do I get suspicious if you crouch?
Yeah.
Why? Actually, I guess I'd be pretty fucking suspicious of myself. Some random just crouching.
Make a right.
Yeah, no, I go for the story.
No, go right. To your right now. Right through there. And then stores on your right.
This?
Yep. Miss open.
Or was it?
I think you, no, yeah, you're gonna rock block thing again.
Someone hits me.
Oh, it's a doctor, you gotta go.
I'm in.
Yeah, so go upstairs.
First I should lock that.
Yeah.
What? It's really Sally's
I'll
house.
try not to fuck this up. So you need a letter of transit.
Probably.
And an old friend. Oh,
Thank you.
Sally.
Yeah.
That's a little shithole.
Sally? Sal? Sally ho?
Arthur!
Should give me some
Oh,
help.
you
Some
hurt
healing.
me again.
I used to think about what I'd say if I ever ran into you again. But being a complete arse was
You know what's weird?
sort of improvising.
Like going through all three stories, like
This is not
these
a
scenes happen in different
spectacular
places.
time.
You said you know
Yeah, like this scene
Big.
actually happens in
He's
the
fine. A
Eel Bend
pharmaceutical
area.
client.
Been like eel
I haven't had sex with
pie hole.
anyone
Eel
in
pie
10
hole
years, and if I
during
did, it wouldn't
Sally's
be with
story.
that man.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, like they literally fucked it up so bad.
I mean, I guess the
Letter of
mother was
transit.
entirely Kickstarter. So I
Did
don't
you
think-
just-
And they say completely different things too.
Well,
I've been
sort of
maybe,
didn't need the letter
are
of
they trying to
transit.
tell Sally's a
Oh,
joke?
Arthur.
Here is that why it's different, you think?
If you're really
No,
gonna do
because like
something
both stories happen
spectacularly
simultaneously
stupid,
with each
Side
other.
by side.
Yeah, they
It's
happen
like
simultaneously with each other. They end up in different
Thanks.
places
they make your
because
pupils look teeny tiny, just like Joy does, but they have utterly no effect.
About the letter.
Are you like an
Could
Ollie
you-
so far?
Do
I've
something
only
for
played
me.
like an hour.
Of course.
Ollie.
What?
It's all
I
right.
need a bottle of cod
I don't
liver
have a lot
oil.
of feeling,
I really like.
big feelings toward it yet.
Cod liver oil?
You know that
Why
it's
would
on
you
the way
want cod
actually.
liver oil?
I don't want to spoil it.
Like your mum
I know
used
it's
to
a bit
torment
crazy.
you with?
You
I
know that
wish I could remember
He sees his
her.
daughter, but that's all
You
I
know how Joy fucks
I
up
won't
your
spoil
memories.
anything.
Why? Why would you want to remember your mum?
If it's too much to ask.
you just
I was kind of hoping for absolutely I will ask my friend the general for a rotten scrap of paper just for old
No, this
times.
is a pretty good storyline. I'm pretty happy with this.
I'm being an arse
I mean,
again, aren't
it
I?
could be a little bit
I'll
better,
get it for
but
you.
it actually makes me a
The
little bit
letter.
connected to the characters.
I'm not crazy, but I am always a little extra complicated. You used to
Arthur's
understand.
like an asshole.
I'll get it for you.
You can like
I mean,
sympathize with him.
I'll try.
You are always the best of the lot. I've missed you so.
I really should go.
You don't have to,
I really have to.
Arthur.
And, like this scene's a lot happier than it is in Sally's story.
I'll just
Because it's something Arthur's
go.
Like Arthur gets really mad in Sally's.
Oh, I meant to say,
Yeah.
cod liver oil. Dr. Verloc has some at the labs on Usclass. Keeps a whole private stash of rare ingredients. I'm sort of persona non grata there. See, I'm the competition.
But as Arthur, you
Look, be careful.
Well, as Arthur, you go and get the
Yeah, and
on the
then she gets a better terms.
yeah.
It's just yeah.
So like that happens from Eel Pie home in Sally's story. Well, the doctor's right there and he smells you, so.
Come in, buddy. Fuck this guy. But I'm like,
Oh, someone sucks.
I'm just like, loot his body. I should have looted someone in front of the body. Really? They don't have the lock pick, right?
No, they won't. They can't get it. Most likely, they can't get it if it's You want the moon one, but like.
This is such a bad one, unless you only throw glass bottle. Is the glass bottle playstyle a legit playstyle, you think?
I feel in Arthur's story it's actually quite important. But I honestly don't think I got that one. Like, I think the one you really want is the camel one on the far right. The right. You're right. Like that, but it costs so many points, and in Arthur's story, it's crazy how in Arthur's story it takes forever to get points. And in Sally and Ollie's, you get so many points so quickly.
These guys are still here.
Hide your head in the sand. I don't care.
Fuck. Dude, they never have good stuff. It's not even worth killing them sometimes. Alright, let's
These guys.
I can't wait until I can choke those bitches out. Just. I've been killing a lot of soldiers in this game. Fuck me, bro. Yo, these stock. Should I just take my jewelry? Honestly, right? I just did take my things, so
You definitely did not just take. What did you just take? You just took. What did you just
fuck.
take?
I don't think I.
Why would you take Joyride?
Because the doctors.
Happiness is a
As long as
choice.
you like quickly get past the doctors, they really don't give two shits about you.
Hello. I kind of love the social comment. Happiness is the country with no past or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know, man. This is. I would like to see this in some other context, like joy in another context than this.
In a way, the storyline almost seems believable to me.
No, this storyline 100% seems
Like it could
alive.
actually happen.
Like a country relying on drugs, 100% seems reasonable.
What I actually want to see is that they go to other places and see if they also develop similar drugs to like joy.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, like that I think would be like really interesting. You will find Percy and like you will hear him see effects of more out of France, like that.
Yeah, or even like in a different timeline. Like obviously this is around World War II. So like if you went like 50 years from now to like the 90s or something,
Yeah, I mean,
and went to like America, and just seeing the different effects that joy could have on like different historical events.
yeah. I think what makes that hard to pull off though is that family took joy because they're the only ones who sent their children to Germany.
Yeah.
So I think you have to make the countries have also similar backstories for what they actually did.
I don't think I've been in Hayworth Labs since Harry Hayworth gave
Gotta
that
be
big
when
tour
you
a
try to
few
go
years
there.
ago.
You're gonna have to.
Which is chill.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait just till this, but like nobody here is going. There's nobody gonna attack you right there.
Where did I just pull this paper out?
Oh. No, just keep it there. Nobody's seen you. You're concealed. They can't notice you.
Yeah, no, I get nervous.
I'm trying to think of like,
Like how
like think about if 9/11 happened on like a grander scale, and the United States and like New York City started to enjoy because of it. Like that would be pretty cool.
I actually don't know why this game is more popular. Because like honestly, the gameplay is really good. The storyline's fantastic.
I mean, like it could have been a lot more. I just think the Kickstarter and how like the Kickstarter panned out.
I think Kickstarter hurt them because I think if this was made by like the big company, then like more people would be in front of it.
It was made by a big company.
It wasn't.
It may have been funded by Kickstarter, but it was picked up by Epic.
Yeah, at the very last minute after the game had already launched.
Well, the game hadn't launched, but Epic took the game down initially because the game was broken.
By the way, did you hear that? I didn't realize this, but you know how there's a new Star Wars land opening in Disney? There's this Han Solo ride where you're in the Millennium Falcon, and Epic Games actually helps with the development of it. Because it's an interactive thing where you have, where like how you do this performance thing, so it's like a virtual reality video game almost. So apparently Epic Games helped with that.
Can't wait to wait 15 hours.
I guess.
Yeah, right? That's what I was thinking too.
I guess Disney didn't want to leave it up to EA after the shit show that was out.
She's got a spare press pass.
No, you can't go through. What happened was they were like, we won't let you through because you need a press pass, so you have to go back to your office now and go get your news pass.
Then here,
You could run right here. Yeah.
it's gonna be like this, like.
But yeah, no. I guess they didn't trust EA after the shit show that was.
EA probably would add DLC into the ride.
Yeah, like after the shit show that was Battlefront, I guess they didn't trust them to make it to the park.
I would have never trusted EA to do anything for an actual park.
Yeah, they like care a little bit too much about the money and not a lot about the experience.
I mean, yeah, they're basically you would go into the Disney ride and they'd be like, "Do you want to get a?
Do you want to instantly?
Would you like to upgrade your ride today?"
No. No, it's too
Pay
bad.
extra $5 to buy the plan.
Would you like a loot box for your ride today?
No.
Only $9.99 for your ride loot box.
Pay another $10 to play the
line
game.
for $5.
It's literally
One day Disney is going to charge for extra pass passes.
Oh, definitely.
Like they give 3, they should 100% charge people to get like 6.
We used to be able to hack the system and get more by going behind the machine, and then they patched that, and my dad was so tilted.
Yeah, well they changed the entire fast pass system. No.
Now they have like appointments where you can have
Yeah.
like, appointed fun.
Yeah.
Well, now the thing is, like after you do all 3, you can schedule like more, but like, no, that is not your old office, but.
I think like Disney, like I think those like park areas are sort of going to. I don't know how long they last because it's
How long? What lasts?
like I don't think those big
Yeah.
amusement parks can really last because the lines are ridiculous. Like people will eventually there's a point where people aren't going to wait on the lines.
That was fun.
Trust me,
Being a
it's
reporter.
not an issue because what they've been doing so much now is Disney is releasing. Oh my god.
What kind of bug is this one?
I'm just fight my way through.
That's crazy, dude. That's such a
Just having a
Are you
seizure.
sure this is a bug?
dude, she's typing on top of the
Am I supposed to
freaking.
be it?
No, he's not gonna get you. He doesn't care.
You don't give a fuck.
Oh my god, that's crazy. But the thing is that like they keep adding new rides every year, so everyone flocks to those rides, and then other rides are short. So like, for example, Toy Story Mania is like an extremely popular ride because it's like an interactive shooter kind of experience.
Well, we're getting into Toy Story and like.
No, but it was a 3-hour line before. Yeah, this was like 2 hours. It's like human centipede, dude.
He's typing fast and he needs to get this done, so he's typing as fast as humanly possible.
But
It's his speed ghost.
But what I was gonna say was, they just opened up the new section of Toy Story Land, like the new Slinky Dog ride. Slinky Dog ride becomes 180 minutes. Toy Story Mania, which was 180 minutes before, is now at max 45 minutes. Every time they add something new, everyone flocks to the new ride, and everything else gets super short.
I wonder
And Disney has set a capacity, and they never break that capacity, so the lines are never long everywhere. And with fast passes, it resolves so much problem because with the 3 fast passes, with only setting it to 3, the fast pass lines never get long. And for the rides that have major lines, a bunch will get fast passes for them so that their lines are not 5 hours.
Yeah.
Like Disney, honestly, the 3 fast pass system got it right. I'm just saying they could make more money off of selling more fast passes and changing it to 6.
I also wonder how they designed the park. If it was up to me.
People would be like, yo, I was thinking, how do I have to pick this lock, right? Yeah, so like.
That's one way in. There's more ways in.
Oh, I was
There's
gonna
a
be like,
vent. Oh, there has to be a vent somewhere.
this isn't Spider-Man.
There's more ways in. I'll let you figure it out.
Okay,
Unless you want my help.
I was gonna be like, cause I am fucked without me.
But yeah, Justin, like if I were Disney, I'd put the new stuff on the complete other side of the park so that people just start going to that other part of the side of the park. Like move the line somewhere else.
I mean, that's what's gonna happen with the Star Wars land because
So it's I want to go.
I mean, Avatar was the last major expansion that really opened up like a whole new section of the park. This Star Wars land is gonna open up so much more of the park. It's gonna allow more people to come in. Everyone's gonna flock to those lines. Basically, anything else that's in Hollywood studios
ain't shit.
will be empty. Like, it's crazy.
Oh no, if I'm going to Disney, I'm only going because of Star Wars. Crazy.
Like, it's crazy. Like, the Slinky Dog ride literally just opened. Star Wars Land opens in the fall, and when that happens, the Slinky Dog ride, oh my god. No, anyway,
It's not a
I think they got Goose, bro.
where the fuck did they get the shovel?
yeah, why are they all carrying shovels at their job? At their place of work?
I don't think there's
You're not
another
just
way to
getting a
go.
shovel like launch deck.
Well, you could have snuck
What the
You
hell?
could have snuck around and stole the key. Like, the key card was on somebody's desk.
So I guess we're here now. So.
But, like, yeah, we're here, and you're dying.
I told you, I'm good at fighting off these multiple attacks.
You are playing on... no, you're still playing on medium, aren't you?
Yeah.
This is high quality play right now.
I gotta say, honestly, it's kind of crazy how easy medium is as compared to hard, and how easy hard is just in general.
You think that's something they should patch in the deal?
Okay, they should honestly add like an extra hard mode.
Or like an instant die mode.
They do that. They haven't heard that in this game. Like me and Sam were just talking about that the other day, that you can play. There's somebody behind you still, Sam.
That's called a hard.
Running behind him. I wasn't kidding.
What a
Sam,
rad
just had a heart attack.
What a rad coward move. Like,
You jumped them.
It's hilarious.
that's right, they jumped them. Shout out to them for getting 6 feet once. Could any other Wii Happy streamer fight off 6 enemies? No. Make them a stream highlight.
I wonder if they're going to make what's it called, Marvel World too. Like I'm surprised they haven't made like Marvel World yet.
They're going to. If it makes money.
Oh, like think about it. They have so much IP. They can make whatever the fuck they want.
Alright, so you said I gotta sneak around and steal the key that's in
Don't
there.
mind me. Just having a bit of a sit
Human
down.
Centipede World is coming to Disney sometime soon.
No, it's not.
Human Centipede World. They have the right to Human Centipede.
Yeah, but I literally watch the weekly updates on Disney. Like, I'm obsessed.
We should talk Disney.
I think we're talking Disney right now.
Fuck, I just made up a record. It's probably trash.
Like, I've been obsessed with Disney because like my sister's like obsessed with Disney, but like it's like a huge part of like our lives. Like I know everything that's coming soon. Like right now there's a huge in Disney World, there's this huge war going on because they're trying to figure out where the new Indiana Jones attraction is going because they're releasing a new movie. They're making a new movie series, and there's a huge war on where the new Indiana Jones ride is going. Every park except Magic Kingdom is fighting for it right now.
I mean, I knew going to the new Indiana Jones. I don't want that at all.
Sneaking suspicion that they want some
I don't know about the movie. I am excited for the ride.
The ride I can get
Because-
behind, but a new who are they going to play Indiana Jones then? If they're, is there going to be a new guy? Is Shia LaBeouf doing it?
No, I don't know who's doing it.
Chris Pratt?
I heard it's on. I don't remember.
Like Chris? No, Chris.
It was, but regardless, like, have you ever been to Disneyland?
I have been to Disney World,
You haven't been to Disneyland.
the one in California.
Yeah, but Disneyland has an Indiana, like you know the dinosaur ride
Yeah.
in
Universal.
no, not.
But they have Jurassic Park.
That's not what I'm thinking about. I'm talking about. No, it's not
Are you
Magic
talking
Kingdom.
about the Alador ride?
I'm talking about Animal Kingdom. I'm not Animal Kingdom. You know that dinosaur ride where you have to go save the dinosaur and take it back to the lab?
Yeah.
They have that ride, but Indiana Jones themed in Disneyland, and it's amazing. And that's one of the offers on the table right now is to read that whole Dino Land. They want to change that all to
Excuse me,
Indiana
did
Jones.
you
That's
upstairs?
Animal Kingdom's proposal.
I didn't know that each of the parks were like a fiefdom.
Well, yeah, each one has a group of Imagineers who work on the ideas for the park. So So any park that agrees that they want this as part of their park,
On his desk.
to the right of that. You see that triangle thing right there?
Come on, Sam, go back. No, go back to the guy you were just at.
To the right of him.
To the right of him. He's on the desk.
You just up past it. There. Up.
No.
Nope. Slide it to the right.
Right, now down.
This little speck.
Yes, that is it. Right up. Right there.
There you go.
Now you can go in.
I thought that you were talking about this little thing. I was like,
No.
not even the Grinch would steal that shit.
But yeah, so how it's set up is each park has Imagineers, and though they're not technically competing against each other,
They are competing.
they are technically competing.
But no, I'm interested to see what they do with the new Indiana Jones world, or a new Indiana
Let's see
Jones.
if I can get Mrs. Onifet to
Isn't
give
that
him my
in the
old job
latest
back.
one? Doesn't he have like a
Press
kid or
box.
something?
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf.
Wait, really?
I've heard that it's gonna be based around the kid, is what the new
Yeah, but
Indiana
Shia
Jones
LaBeouf
series
is not
is.
going to. But Shia LaBeouf doesn't want to play. Isn't going to want to play that role. He's up for an
So
Oscar.
this man asked for
Place hasn't changed at all, has it?
He's going to be up for an
Where
Oscar
did
next
you
year.
go?
So I don't see
When
why
they
you'd want to do
disappeared for
it.
2 weeks.
Wait, she
Did you
chased
ever
me out
remember?
with the police. Or did
Must
she
have
forget
had
that
too
she was
lovely a
on
time.
We're all on drugs, so.
I was hoping you could use a reporter.
I'm afraid I've got a half dozen of them. Bloody
Honestly,
useless,
John
the lot
would
of
be friends
them.
with them.
I've got 6 pieces on my desk, all about the new flavour of joy. Can you
And then
imagine?
there's a rad to be
It's
right between the
coconut.
Epcot.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Did you
we're
not
at
make
it.
And
that
they've already
announcement
announced that they
some
haven't
time
announced
ago?
what it's going to be yet, but
Gemma
there's going to be a
wanted to
new
do a
country
piece
they
on
add to the World Showcase at either Brazil or India.
I think I want to see Brazil.
I don't have Brazil because the food will be so much better.
Bloody
It's a big
frustrating too.
from the
There's all sorts of rumours about the tunnels under Wellington Wells. Gas leaks, water main breaks, maintenance workers at the pub instead of their
Section
posts.
might take.
Oh no, that
Wellington Wells would be
their
about to
plan
fall
is to
apart.
hopefully have their plan done by now, but the plan is to hopefully open in 2021.
Because
By-
the movie's going to come out in 2021.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure it will. Lovely to
Is
see
Harrison
you.
Ford going to be?
Drop by any time.
I don't. I've heard they are trying to.
Gemma was always
But there's
doing
no
interesting
guarantee.
stuff.
Yeah, because that guy's a dickhead.
Hello, my
Maybe I
friend.
should poke
Oh,
around
no
like
way
this.
you're going to convince that
Would you
man.
like to talk about Disney with us?
Alright, just keep it chilling. What are you talking about?
Disney.
We just have all the Disney expansions they're working on right now.
And movies.
I'm not sure about the Disney.
That's
I
because
saw they're building a new Tron.
Oh, they did announce the Japanese Tron is coming to America because they have
They have the IP.
the railway, which has they have the train in Magic Kingdom is down right now, and the cars in Magic Kingdom are down right now because they're currently working on the Tron roller coaster.
Interesting.
I've also heard if they do the Indiana Jones in Hollywood Studios, you know how there's the Indiana Jones play area where they have the cheerleading competitions?
Yeah.
They're gonna remove that and put in like a boat ride system, so it'll be similar to Pirates of the Caribbean style, but they're gonna use, there's this huge new technology they're using for the boat system at the Pirates of the Caribbean in Japan that they would endorse into the Indiana Jones ride here. It's supposed to be something like, it's supposed to feel more like you're in a boat than ever before. I'm really not sure how it works.
I don't know how you can get more on a boat
Than being literally in the boat.
But
But apparently you can. I really don't know how it
If
works
she's really
exactly.
vanished, then maybe I
But
can get my
I
old
was just
job
reading up on it. It's supposed to be pretty crazy.
I just like his house.
I don't know why I have misgivings with the idea that they're making a
You got 3
another
points. You have enough to
Indiana
get
Jones
that
movie.
night thing, I think.
Because if Harrison Ford doesn't come back, is it really Indiana Jones then?
No.
I mean,
This movie? Yeah.
Like it's not like Star Wars where you can hire on another guy. It has to be those. The only reason those movies work is because it's Steven Spielberg and George Lucas. I don't even think George Lucas is making movies anymore. I think he retired.
Didn't he make a shark movie around it?
George Lucas, the guy who did Star Wars. He was very retired.
Oh dear.
your story?
I forgot about their mistresses. They get so
That's
cross if you
fun
want
with
to
the
join.
top
Did you see Jeff's depression era?
Close yourself to finish the paper.
No.
It also says you can eat it like a bread. What? Just I can do it,
Oh, you got.
Oh my. Only the black one is so brand.
Yeah, this is
You made a mistake.
What did I do?
Is it Jefferson
There's-
Davis the third?
You went to a circle square, and there's a circle there that has a giant robot that notices that detects if you're on your way.
Oh, no, I'm enjoying that.
No, you're not.
Because apparently the dryer broke or something.
And if you take one more joy, you obviously. Yeah, you're good right now. Nobody's coming for you.
I'm just wondering at 8 a.m. when he's gonna pick.
I actually think there should be more benefits to taking joysticks, so it's like a hard.
Well, isn't it like court mandated that you take your joy?
I mean,
You need to advance in some parts, but I'm saying like, I wish like Joy would like restore health to like make you less embarrassed.
I wish joy had more consequences, honestly.
Really?
I feel that there's almost no consequences to taking your joy until you overdose, and then you can just hide in a corner until you're done.
Just like in real life.
I'm just saying, like, I really feel like they could do a lot more to make joy a lot more of a challenging decision. And I agree with you. There could be more benefits, but I feel like there needs to be a lot more side effects as well.
It could, you know what it could be? That you can make joy, what's it called? Joy dependency or joy,
Addiction is that?
yeah, not just addiction, but dependency.
That would be
So,
Yeah, something that burns your health. But like, what I'm thinking is there should be a limit on the amount of joy you're ever allowed to take in the game.
Dude, sometimes I just take joy from
So like what happens is like you see that octagon up there? So like every time you take joy, after like a minute or 2 minutes, you'll go into like a withdrawal phase for a tiny bit. But if you fill up that entire octagon, which is Sam's close to doing, you'll go into an overdose where for like literally like 3 or 4 minutes you'll not be able to do anything. But what I think they should have is once you overdose like 2 or 3 times, you should die and lose the game. You should only have a max amount of joy you're allowed to take throughout your time playing the game.
or maybe take lower joy resistance. If you
True.
the longer you take, the more joy you take, and the more times you OD, the lesser the effect. Therefore, you have to take more.
You have to take
joy.
more and then you get closer to the OD, getting closer to the death.
Exactly.
Some people are built in with resistance, which is actually part of the bond.
That's coming from
Yeah,
Gemma's
but
house.
what I mean by
That's a bit
resistance
awkward.
is it's chemically built up resistance. Like it's the same thing that you see with people who do crack for a long time. You have to smoke more crack to get the same effect as the first time you smoke
Did
crack.
that guy attack me or did I fall down?
He just pushed you over.
What the fuck?
I guess someone noticed she's not been around and
He
decided to
robbed the
walk the
place,
place.
that's
Wow, dude, for once it wasn't me.
About imaginary drugs.
Or do the bodies gonna come to my house?
I remember what happened in this part.
You don't?
I do.
Sounds bad.
I actually like this part a lot. I think it's kind of fun. It kind of reminds me of 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. That's a really good series.
Abel presents the
Oh my God, last
as
dude,
the world
there was
historic
two-
defeat of the female
That
sex.
just made me irrationally happy that there was 2 of these I could kill a killing bomb. Leave one? Oh, 1.5. Should I save it though? I feel like I should save it. It's, oh wait, I don't want the shovel.
If I hadn't smoked in high school, I
Oh
could
yeah,
carry
you're
a
overweight
bit
now
more.
too.
Yeah.
You're fat.
This isn't full though. Should I?
Oh no, save the shovel.
Yeah, I was gonna say-
Get rid of the stick, dude.
This
You don't need a branch.
Dude, I'm saving up for that custom weapon that is the rock left it, but turns out that branch is 0.15 of a branch. It's not one branch. What the fuck?
I never ended up using the custom weapons.
I don't think.
Honestly, I find weapons, like certain weapons,
This weapon is OP.
like that's alright, but like I find the differences between weapons pretty irrelevant to the game.
Even for Ollie?
Yeah.
I think Ollie, this
No, Ollie is the skills are what makes him strong, not the weapons themselves. Yeah, you have to kill the alarm, as it says in Cub
Oh,
Report.
come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with
And
you.
you're overweight again.
Oh, that was like Should I just kill this guy? Or, well,
If the alarm's upstairs, I'm going to have to get past Mr. Shelty here.
dude, I feel like Arthur never wants to fight me. It's just I remember you doing this class.
You do remember this?
Yeah, I mean, kind of. Yeah, I think I'm gonna constantly empty my inventory. Like, I don't need. Wait, I don't need so many Jimmy bars. What am I doing? Really only need like 5, right? Power cell. Oh, empty. Dead weight. Bobby whistles. Dude, like the thing that I hate about this is I never know which items I'm gonna need in the future. Did I just drop this rock?
Yes.
It's gonna make the custom. Yeah, like
Matt, I told you about that my feminism class, right?
Ethan, you are in love with this feminism class.
Oh, I love this class. It's
I
great.
think that should actually be your new major.
Actually, that is Hugh's major. He's a women's studies major.
Seriously?
Yeah. I have women's studies and political science.
I just eat these just to
I dated a girl who was a women's studies major.
How was that?
She was kind of a
But, so in that
Sorry, chat. Don't listen to me.
So among the people in that class, aside from Hugh
Hi, Aaron.
and myself, the president, one of them, Hugh, the president of the Young Democrats, is the president of the Young Republicans.
Oh my.
He is a hardcore conservative who does not, who is very much sipping the Chuck Kool-Aid. So having to watch him sip.
He ain't sipping it though. He chugging.
Yeah, he chugging.
He's smearing off ice in it.
Yeah. Oh my.
He got iced by Trump.
Yes.
Isn't that?
I spy Trump sounds like a ritual or something else. But
Deportation.
yes.
Anyways, go
So watching him in that class is going to be entertaining tomorrow, as we're talking about Marxist feminism.
Every pyramid, little bitch.
on. Oh my.
How?
Yeah. I think there's two things that this guy can't get behind. Women and equal pay.
Or is this one not a puzzle?
This man's going to explode.
No, this isn't a puzzle. There's literally an alarm.
Kaepernick and that
Dude,
one
it's
puzzle.
inside.
Yeah, I know. I thought that those were more of the red flowers.
He's literally where you were.
Was it not so?
He was literally standing at the
Aurora
alarm.
was standing on?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, but I can't press it.
Oh no, that isn't the alarm. I bet it's upstairs, considering the arrow's pointing up.
Dude, I don't understand. Like, is there no regulations to put traps in your houses? Yeah, that's. And then the arrow leads me to here. So it has to be in here, right?
It's right there. No, it was literally the trap panel.
Oh, the trap. Oh, I thought it was just disarm the shot.
Oh, here she'll recover in a few days.
But it should recover in a few days.
No, I will not keep my voice down. I am a law-abiding
Is this
citizen.
Gamma?
You gotta go find out.
Cutscene, maybe.
I am not upset. I'm happy as a clam. You have no right to touch me. I'm a reporter. You have no right to touch me. You know perfectly well I've taken my joy. You can't take me away. I'm not sick or
No,
unhappy.
you'll take her. I think you know it. There's some kind of dark night going on.
Dark Knight Rises.
I know that's the wrong
She sounds
one.
quite sad. Does she know too much?
Hilarious.
About what?
I honestly think they should reward you for playing a more aggressive place.
Should we just take everything?
I don't think Dr. V would like that. The constabulary might
The
notice.
doctor's not working with
Don't
them.
see anything talking about Dr. V here. Where's her study?
They're kind of a
I
separate
thought vampires
organization.
have to be invited in. Downer!
Let me fight them. Come on.
Like, in comparison, like, I'd compare the Bobbies and the doctors.
That ought to
I
be
would say the
listened to.
doctors are like the
Open up and down.
FBI.
Might get into the school.
Are you?
No, drive the bus, right?
Right.
Who's young? one week. I don't think we'll do this next year, right?
We have the second most views out of any We Happy Few player right now. We got 6 viewers.
Pop it off, man.
It helps when I put rapper Golden Goose. It makes them think a rapper is off, like an actual rapper.
Seriously?
Yeah, I think so.
How many people are watching now?
6.
Bro, and they can't
I think I found everything.
The max we've hit is
Once you
8.
found all the answers
Isn't
here.
that the highest that you've had of all time?
Yeah, it ties from the highest we had, which was earlier tonight when I was doing the radio show. Maybe my viewers are just actually starting to care about me now. Maybe my viewers actually love me.
Yeah,
I need them.
we need them to pay.
Show me some love.
Pay. How pay for our Twitch.
You don't want to leave yet. You have to. Oh wait, that's not how you get out. It's a different way to get out. You don't want to go out that way.
Good job, me. I learned this from Spider-Man. Pop out.
Yo, anyone watching, please drop a follow. We're working on my Twitch affiliate status right now, so.
We're actually the best We Happy Few streamers.
Yeah, we're like actually the best We Happy Few streamers.
Are you the only one? The bar's
No.
so low.
We got.
I guess I better go see what's going on this mental and regulation unit.
I'm just saying,
We're the best We Happy Few streamers on at this time.
No, you need to take it.
At 1:30
Like we got our rapper Golden Goose here along with Smash player Mr. Purple. You had 2. I would have taken both of them, but.
And
I'd like to be a best.
Future president. 2 future presidents in
Did you
this
say
room.
local accountant?
Yes.
2 future presidents in this room right now. Absolutely crazy.
Because I'm going over budgets right now.
We could literally do an interview with 2 future presidents. Actually, let's have our debate right now for president of 2036 to decide who's going to be president first.
Is it me or Ethan?
Yeah.
Wait, is it streaming?
Yeah, no, we're not going to talk right now. Yes, it is streaming.
Okay.
No, I'm not in my car. I'm streaming.
Okay.
So, I should take more floor, right?
No, you don't need to right now.
Times that
I
machine.
tweet like that.
I'm like, God damn.
Good idea. That's what Trump says too. You're already shaping to be a great president.
You sucked up there.
Will I pass this down at the
Well, that's is why I can't.
Exactly.
That's why I can't pass it down.
See you in 2030.
For example, because I can't.
Damn, they're angry at you. Here we go. Big moment. How will Golden Goose handle this situation?
Poorly. Looking for an album, but
Probably just as well as he handles others. Not too great.
I'm pretty proud of Oh, cutscene.
Will the cutscene save him?
No.
I'm sorry, there's my sensitivity again.
This is why I voted for abstain.
Hashtag not my president.
Anybody watch the State of the Union today?
Yes.
Of the Union of Quinnipiac?
There.
Were you actually there?
That's not
Did anything interesting happen?
No. All of administration basically just danced around all the questions.
I was pretty shook. I wound up Judy Owens and I was like, wow.
Dan almost ran right into her.
I feel like that would have been more
No, me and Olivia walked right past her. Brendan almost ran into her, honestly. Because he was like in a hurry to get somewhere. Yeah. He was in a hurry to get somewhere and like literally almost ran right there. You're so dead.
Dude, I know. Wait. I'm just trying to tell what it did after I got out of smoking thing.
He didn't answer about anything. None of them did. We're just going to refer to the strategic plan. I know it's not finalized yet, but you know, in the strategic plan, you'll see something about that. Or in the map, you'll see something about that.
Where's that?
What?
Like, the strategic plan.
You can see the strategic plan. It's actually on your blackboard. She also gave a presentation in Buckingham 2 days ago.
Also,
Yeah, no, the EC reached out. Yeah, Yeah.
The hockey league?
What?
ECA.
Zaya, there's a League of Legends team already that's part of it, and Zaya messaged me saying that they add Smash, and they were asking if we had a team.
We apparently have a Smash.
So,
We like an actual sports league?
Yeah, get like a Letterman jacket.
like the ECAC, yes, duh.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't know that
Like League of Legends, I think they added Smash this year. So like, it's not gonna be like we travel anywhere. It's all gonna be online tournaments. But like, they listed the number. They listed all the teams. Like, I can pull up everyone that's in it.
Is the league team actually good?
And you have to.
Our league team is pretty alright. I don't
Do they
know.
have jerseys? Wait, does the school do
Quinnipiac
your
does not
laundry?
have jerseys.
Does your school have to do the school do your
Oh,
laundry?
does Christina have to do my laundry?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Does Christina have to do your laundry now too?
I can't imagine the game we sweat.
Oh no, I imagine they sweat more.
They sweat the most.
Like I
Disagree.
think
I'm not sweating at all.
I think
right
that's
now.
just a lot of sweat. Especially in like those high risk situations. When you know your scholarship is bet on how good you can play Pikachu.
Just having a bit of a sit down.
I go to the website. Dude, I did need to take more Georges. That's why I didn't pass it down.
This game promotes drug use. Take more drugs.
Here it is. Okay, so it's Canisius College, DeSales University, Drew University, Iona College,
Iona?
yeah, Cayuga College, King University, Mansfield University, Marist College, Moravian College, Newman University, Quinnipiac University, Sacred Heart University, St. Peter's University, Siena College, Stevenson University, Stockton University, SUNY Canton, and Texas Wesleyan University.
I'm just saying, Yale.
And they said they're trying to expand it further.
Yale does not have a professional Smash team, so
If I take more,
That makes us better than them.
that makes it better
Automatically.
than them,
I
right?
mean, we've always been better than Yale though, so.
if I take more joy now, will
The
I
back of my shirt says so.
overdose, you think? Probably.
If it's on the back of a shirt, it has to be true.
Just I
What?
think if I take more joy here, I only,
Yeah.
so I just gotta wait it out.
Yeah, you'd have to go to a safe place before taking it.
Yeah, because I won't be able to pass it.
Yeah, it's also almost night. You might want to find a bed.
Just
I got this.
watching the day go
Actually, you're
by.
right. I should find.
You try to bed so that you're not sitting here for.
For the stream, because that's normally what I do.
Well, like, go to the map.
I just set a custom waypoint for a house.
Oh, okay. I was like, you could go to the access hatch. There's one in town. And there's beds in the access
Holy
hatches.
shit,
Take your joy in this.
dude. Dude, I myself played that.
That machine doesn't do anything.
No, the doctor.
No, it's pretty crazy that what they're working on.
Dude, I actually wish
I wonder where
where is
they're
that?
gonna do to like make it. I think the Judy big thing is
Oh, go down.
you know, start cutting.
You see that yellow thing? Oh, right there. Nope, down.
You should start cutting the
Oh, yeah, this?
Yeah, that's where you want to go. That's where the bed
She
is.
wants to make the school like, you know, more prestigious.
Dude, but I still gotta go for the Georgia tattoo.
Yeah, which is why I really don't get why they're trying to increase the number of
Take your joy in this.
non-traditional students.
So like, I'm still in trouble.
Like the mom who wants to go out of school.
Yeah, unless you go to the security thing and not get
Or like-
the helmet.
Like, I understand, like, if, I understand for like certain extent, like.
The thing to the left, the
Or like
security,
she also said like
box.
increasing the amount
but
of
he'll notice when you do that.
community college. Like,
Hey! Oh,
like
lady.
she wants to increase the prestige of
Let's do this.
If she's gonna do that, then she has to cut across the, then she has to cut regular.
Wait, nobody's following you anymore. Yeah.
I mean, sure, that's one way.
I don't know. Maybe they are.
Holy shit.
Like, I'm trying to figure, like, they keep
No,
saying.
like the
oh,
AP
yeah,
arrows aren't
like,
appearing
well,
on them.
like,
They're just looking at you angrily.
You don't have hilarious. Not a prestigious.
That's kind of weird.
Send me a pod.
Why not?
Yeah, right, but you don't-
Yeah, nobody
You
cares.
have to start deciding.
Should I go for that?
Like, I think the goal should be
Wait,
to
that's
get
not
under
close to night. I have 2.5 hours.
When they're 50% what?
admissions. Because you can't.
Is admissions above 50%?
It's at like it's 68.
Holy shit.
It's 68.
I thought it was 65.
I think last time I checked it was like 68. But they keep, that's what Judy only wants to do. She wants
Because
to
nobody applies here.
Yeah. But Judy wants to make a.
Except females.
Yes.
Lucky me.
Exactly.
Yeah? I don't think you can relate.
I can't relate.
What is it?
But I guess you can.
Why can't I relate?
Because you're married.
I'm married.
Yeah.
I am not
To
married.
me.
Oh, to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, babe. What's so funny about that?
I used to love
I
chocolate.
didn't think so.
Percy hated it.
Do you hate the gays?
What did it taste
I'll
like?
remember that for your election.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, I have time to go completely.
The hatch is right to the right, though.
Is it?
No, it's in the flower garden.
Blacks.
What?
Now, will he say it about the
Like in that corner?
Alright, Martin Shkreli, maybe you should have spoken up.
Martin's probably like thought that would work. He'd be like, I just won't say anything.
Technically, he didn't say anything that's self-incriminating, but he admitted that he would have answered those questions in some way as self-incriminating.
Yes, there's literally a sign that said put on your gas mask.
So, I mean, did he do anything wrong?
No. No, but his lawyer gave him bad counsel.
He should, I don't think he had counsel. If he just
No,
went
he
in there and said,
did. His lawyer was definitely mad expensive. God, can you really sleep in here? I question that. Poisonous gas? Yes, I have the
No,
gas.
you see the, you have the,
Yeah, you go through here, right?
you're supposed to take care of the poisonous gas
Maybe.
by using a repair kit.
I have a gas mask.
Now that I think about it, I don't think you have a repair kit still. You might be able to sleep.
what's it called?
Oh yeah, you can sleep with a gas
I
mask
thought
on.
there was somewhere there. I was like,
The academic integrity board.
Did you?
So I went back to, he asked the guy who he wanted to sign up for it. Because isn't it basically just,
Alright.
ghosts should be been accused of academic?
Wait, how do you sign up for it? I want to sign up for it.
You should sleep till 9 a.m.
Through part-time.
Or
Dreams on
That's the earliest. Oh, see the pre-law first thing?
Yeah.
well, I just slept till 1. You slept till 2, like an idiot. Yeah, sleep again.
Just to come back with sleep. Are you shit or are you not shit?
11 hours?
Explain to me how
No, you're already 100% sleep. You can just sleep till 8.
Remember, I'm the reason you're not
8:27.
getting kicked out of school.
Wait, but it's already in the
yourself.
afternoon. Why would
I mean, if you go talk to her about
Because
it,
you want to wake up in the morning so that you can
because I
stay
was
out
really
for
like
long
wanting to figure out how to get onto that.
Yeah.
I mean, it can't be that hard because George is on it, so.
No, that's not how long you were sleeping. That's when you were waking up. And now you're dying?
I'm trying to go to sleep in there.
I don't see anything
actually
wrong.
does make
I just see this as inspiration, not cheating.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Isn't that how? Like, I'm wondering.
I think it's 8.
In most of those cases, it has to be, yeah, I did that shit. I
It's
just
8 in the morning.
kicked out of school.
Yeah. Alright, first I should take off this gas.
Like, no one's gonna be like, I did not plagiarize anything.
No. It has a bar.
Blackboard that will tell you how much you plagiarized.
Like the weapon stick.
First,
I did not.
I am killing.
I didn't plagiarize a single word of this essay. Well, excuse me, but the Blackboard said you ripped this off of Easy Essays.com.
Easy essay stole it off me. I played fair.
That's right, Sam. Easy essay stole it off me.
I wrote it, and Easy Essay took it.
I would like to do
That's why they call it easy essays. It's the easiest essay they've ever got.
They just steal.
They also misspelled the word essay in their name.
Do I work for easy essays? I actually am an and they spell easy essays. Hi, Aaron.
We have a violation.
Also just goes on like in his computer. Word opens it up. World War II essay.
World War II essay for Joe Iasso.
That charges people to use Ethan's essay. And they'll be like,
I mean, if they were paying me enough.
are
You're gonna die, dude.
Yeah, but I'm not. I have no help.
Besides, how would they ever know if I
Go back
all
to
those
sleep.
essays for Joe Iasso?
Go to sleep permanently.
Dude, I might say
You're gonna die right here. Because you can't go through this. That's the girl.
Also, what the fuck? Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
It's the giant robot.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was weird.
I gotta run! Run!
Please clear
Will
the
I
area.
make it? We just don't know.
Be dead.
We just don't
You're
know.
so dead. We know.
Can we just don't know? Run! Dude, I'm gonna get this bread. I might not make it through the whole cutscene. I'm just do that. How many times I've died through cutscenes? Dude, sometimes it's stalled. It's like a minute. No, I'm gonna have shit cool.
You haven't drank water in a while, so.
It's true. It's so true.
Why aren't you dying? Oh no, you're almost dead. You're so clever.
That was so fun. Dude, the amount of times I've died in this cutscene has to be a historic run in this thing.
Literally nobody is streaming Super Smash Bros. For Wii U right now.
I am.
It's pretty crazy, actually.
They put one character in Super Smash Bros. Mario.
I was like, really, Sam? You're gonna ask him that?
I don't know. One time I asked Ethan to name me one player in the New York Knicks, and he couldn't.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Honestly, I don't think.
Carmelo Anthony.
Not anymore either.
Oh shit! I'm surprised.
We burn down Madison Square Garden tomorrow.
Dude, this game really makes work for it.
I can name one player. DeAndre Jordan.
Dennis Smith Jr.
What?
Dennis Smith Jr.
Oh, that's right. Do we follow the trades tomorrow?
Just rested my feet.
We had a really shitty one.
It sounds like the Lakers Pelicans thing is going to happen.
Literally, I don't know if everyone read this, I don't know.
Apparently the Pelicans were doing it just to screw with them.
So what I was saying on your show is we need a
Let's try
third
to-
team to facilitate. That way the Lakers don't have to give everything. I'm thinking something they give
equal pay policy as well.
a first, the Milwaukee first, and TJ Warren to get lots of ball. I think that benefits everyone. So what I think I should go for the right?
I feel bad for Harrison Barnes. Did you see that story?
I feel bad for Tobias Harris. Yo, this is a checkpoint, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's where he's supposed to go. No, did you see anything on Harrison Barnes? He got traded in the World game.
Dude, that's the
Oh, I
first time
suppose
it's ever
you
happened.
learned all
Yeah,
about
it's
municipal
pretty-
infrastructure back at Central.
I like to think I can figure a few things out.
You can figure things out. Who needs 20 years of experience when the new lads can just suss it out with their eyes?
They sound
Hey,
like my
let's all
grandpa.
learn from the new lad.
That's all I'm saying.
It's fairly obvious. You just turn that.
Oh,
I should put on the gas mask.
No.
Don't! Never heard it through that before.
Oh dear. There's a tool I need. I'll just go get it.
What did he do to it? Has anybody got a pipe
That's the one
wrench?
thing I'm good at.
No, they get paid in pounds.
Don't look at him.
They get paid in pounds or something. Or euros.
Oh shit. I have to get
Unless Germany changed it to the franc.
Will you see it, Justin?
I don't know. I think this was pre-Brexit.
On the
Oh
other
no, they still use pounds. Never mind.
looks like I can get down there.
I am pretty sure this was pre-Brexit though. Pretty sure this game came out pre-Brexit. I mean, it definitely did. It's based in World War II.
I was gonna be like, the plot of the
The
game.
original
Yeah.
Well, JK, Brexit's always been a thing. They've always been separate. You just haven't realized which one it is.
That's all we have in here.
Oh, a stupid idea came up by stupid people to convince other stupid people to do something stupid.
Always, dude, I hate those games.
Something against their own self-interest.
Why can't I say?
Because, you know, we want to not have to deal with the EU. What's our best plan? The EU. Okay, but we want to trade with the EU. What does that mean? We have to deal with the EU.
Yeah.
And now you don't have a position of power to negotiate from. Oh, we were the biggest economy in Europe? Well, I guess we don't have to do the whole common market thing. Oh, we still have to live up to regulations, but we don't get to say, okay, I guess that's
What's this
fine.
yellow thing mean?
Why is this like Sam dying in this game?
Oh, that means you can run for longer. It's like you have more air in your system.
Where's the evidence?
That's why you're trying to collect
That's
it.
why we say for Texit.
Exit is exit.
Yes, I want Texit.
I'm waiting for Flexit.
Flexit.
Vortex.
I'd be so down for Flexit.
Flexit! Brought to you by Flex Seal. We're making the whole wall between the US and the Florida out of Flex Seal.
I mean, it supports an American business and it gets your quota. I hear no problem with this plan. Nothing in Florida is worth salvaging except for maybe Miami and Orlando.
You were on fire.
Yeah. Well, Justin, I don't
Can
think
you
you
not
not
say
want that because then you can't go to Disney.
Sometimes you can't say.
Yeah, well, sometimes you can't. 'Cause, like, you, oh, no, you can't say it now because you're dying.
No, sometimes you should always say it.
I'd also be one of those.
No.
Right. So there's no arrows for the evidence. So.
Yeah, there isn't. You're right.
You're dying.
So I can't go
You're
for
dying.
videos,
Sam.
I don't know.
I'm just trying. That's me out there. Fire.
Does anyone care when they're dying? I'm waiting for the last skip.
You're dying for me.
There's a phone number you can call.
I know, it's a good song.
It's also popular for work.
Nope. Not that number. We have a special number for Quinnipiac University you can call.
Sure we do.
Yeah.
It's called Ethan Taveras' house.
Yep. That would be the one blonde I'd actually attract.
The what? That's it.
I can say, generally, blondes are not my type. I don't know why you're hurt by that. You are not only not blonde, but also
No, I'm not hurt. by
hopefully
that.
never will be blonde.
I'm not.
Wow.
If you went blonde or got like cool tips,
I
I
would
would
look
literally
like shit,
kick
and
you out of our suite.
I literally don't think I'd be seen in public with you ever.
Good.
Should I go blonde?
I mean,
God,
I
no,
can see
man.
it. I can see it.
I could no.
I should go blonde.
Matt,
Totalitarian dream right now.
be done.
I could see you being a redhead.
Frosted tip.
Frosted tips.
What do you think about that?
Honestly, I could see the process. Yes.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna figure
I
out.
honestly don't think they match your personality, but
It's not, does not scream
you
frosted
definitely
tips.
don't have the personality for process.
Definitely.
What is your personality?
Yeah, I hear you. Like Backstreet Boys.
What the fuck?
Are you adjusted as Backstreet Boys? Or
Because
are
you're-
you
you-
a Timberlake or you're the other ones?
That's
the other
gas mask?
Yes. I mean, it's too late now.
I'm not blonde, but I still see them as superior in
We're definitely losing viewers. Yes. It's low quality.
Besides, I have
You're struggling.
company
You want some help?
if I
There's
got
a band.
better one.
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman,
They're all such
Kanye West.
You're right.
Kanye West.
Well, there's two ways you can go.
Cloud Black
Or the other
dyed their hair
After you
blonde.
die,
I should go the other way.
I mean, have you gone both ways?
Of course.
Sneakers, basketball, and just politics.
I mean, Dennis Rodman is our ambassador to North
It's
Korea.
true. That was a huge win.
He is literally the most important person in the State Department right now. That's sort of terrifying.
3.
Yeah. Ethan, you scare them off.
Dennis Rodman, I want him. Dennis Rodman scares
Yeah,
me
no, that's
off.
how you get out. It's just an open.
Yeah, but this was purchased once.
This is where you were.
Dennis Rodman
Oh,
is
it's
not
a different place.
Dude, I wish it was the arrows.
Because it's supposed to be
I
challenging.
love Dennis Rodman. Great basketball player. I'm just saying. Only got caught.
I mean, I will say the first issue comes from the fact that you're just dying. That.
But aren't we all dying?
I mean, I don't like to think so. I like to be kind of more positive.
We're all basically just slowly dying.
No, I'm very positive in our futures.
Yes.
I think we all have a very strong future together as friends and forever partners.
We'll leave you
For some of
the
us.
optimist hopeful. We're all just sitting here dying.
You are
Every second you sit here, another second takes
No,
away
good if
from
you're
your life.
I don't
That's why me and Matt are in the pessimist place, Matt.
Here.
I mean, just put on the gas mask when you first enter.
Right, Justin?
No, that's true.
What?
I will take
I said every second that you sit here, another second takes away from the life you have left. You're literally sitting here dying.
I'll try like one more time.
One.
And then I'll
2.
3.
See, that's the biting commentary you get on the Mr. Purple streams with Matt and Ethan in the pessimist corner. Justin, quick, say something lighthearted.
I hope I'm not. Because I'm pretty sure love is real,
We all
but
do.
like for a while I didn't think love is real. I'm pretty sure I can make it real.
Love is not real.
See,
I can make it real.
It's a chemical reaction in the brain that forces us to breathe.
Make it real.
Yes, you can.
So
Just
what
I
about my
want to
outfit?
breathe. As Matt said, if I could financially support my kids and had the time to do so, I'd be popping out kids left and right.
Yeah.
At that point, I wonder after like kid number 18, is it
My
like
gas
a
mask
water
is
slide?
on.
There.
At that point, it's just like
Just use
it's like that Doritos commercial
used to.
where the dad throws
There is one in the basement.
Like I feel like the guy, the doctor at that
If
point,
you like go right,
catcher's mitt,
I mean you're gonna die.
like be at a distance.
Like if you go right, then go right, then go left,
I'm pretty sure that's
then
what
check
the
that
doctor
blocker
was like.
right there, right behind you.
Firing off
Not that one.
the defense mechanism.
Yeah. I don't want more than
Yep.
three. though.
After the
I don't want more than 2, if not no,
If you
one.
want it.
I think I want 2, but definitely not more than 3.
If I have one more than one shot,
You should be good now,
because
probably.
then
I think-
I can also support.
I think at 3, I'd still gain extra utility from the third child, but I think after 3, I think I'd have decreasing marginal utility. Yeah.
It's diminishing returns.
Yeah, I think I'd have a decreasing utility after the third child.
Plus, after like child number 3, the quality is just
That's true.
it's sort of tanking.
How was that on the elevator?
That's why as number 14, as number 12, I can tell you the quality sort of goes
Just
down.
don't step in any fire.
I gotta search this guy.
I just
You
have
can
it.
search him.
I want one kid, and then I
You
want
put out the evidence.
will be.
I don't remember where it is, but I would literally
One
take everything you find.
Yeah, good enough. I can live with this. If you have 2 of them, then they can work against you. So 1 kid is fine.
No, if you have 2, you're equally matched.
No. I want 1 child. I don't need 2 birds trying to work against me. 3 is just problematic. I don't have enough arms.
I want like
8. So you want to start a Somali army?
I could do anywhere between 2 to 4, but I definitely want 2.
If I have to pick, if I have 2, I want 1 boy and 1 girl, and that's it. Done.
Ethan Taveras with a female child. I can't imagine.
I'd be a great dad. Fuck you guys.
You'd be a great dad for boys.
I'd be a great dad for everybody. Fuck out of here.
I'd be a great dad for everybody.
I'm the dad of this household. Or the mom. I'm not sure yet. It's probably both.
That makes my father.
Yeah, no,
I prefer daddy.
No, how me and Matt decided I'm the mom, he's the dad, but he's the dad that leaves a lot to go drink and be with his side hoe.
We also decided that means Justin's a natural bottom.
Oh my god, I wouldn't disagree with that.
You
You can put that on all your Snapchat stories and I would 100% confirm that Justin Ellis is a natural bottom.
Can I start a poll on Instagram and be like, who's the bottom in the
Who's down with the sub?
I know what the answer will be.
I don't have to go with him.
If there's one thing that I 100% support, I 100% a bottom and I 100% love being a bottom.
I guess the little spoon always feels warmer.
I love being spoon.
Yo, you want to hop in?
Justin Ellis, 20.
Sure, you guys say
I love being spoon. Yes, we're seeing on your application. We did a short Google search about Robert Ellis.
You know if I turn on that lever?
You should tell Aaron.
I like the tiny spoon.
Aaron, I love being
Oh, you need the power that pull the lever.
So it's always warmer.
It's true, little spoon is warmer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The big spoon gets the easy escape route.
Right there. Wait, you just redirected the modeling. That's good. He's all the yellow
Also,
wires.
if I have twins, I quit.
Where do the yellow wires go?
No. If I have triplets,
Yeah,
oh, wait,
close. That's
we're
all
getting
the
rid of
yellow
one
wires.
of them. We're not keeping those for the kids. And also, if the decision comes down to we have 2 girls and a boy,
Maybe.
and you're going to pick
Oh, I think you may have
the boy.
Harvested?
One of the girls has to get to. We can't get rid of the boy. That's not fair. One of each.
No, you got to
Equal on all the
There,
shit.
you see that one? Okay, now you redirected them totally. There actually might be one more. How many have you redirected? No, that was the second one. You have one more. You have to follow the 3 yellow wires. You should pick those up.
You should have the financial capability to keep.
No, there's a thing over there that you're supposed to
Especially how you want 3 kids.
You want to pass it, right?
Support the 3 kids.
There.
Having kids is free.
But yeah, you have to follow the 3 yellow lines back to the levels.
No, the process of having children is free.
Unless you.
So we already got 2. So follow the one on the far right.
You can't buy other means. It's largely free.
And pull that lever. That was all 3 of them, I believe.
So that's why I support Justin's players having 5 children and start a small scale.
So you should go over and press the button.
Just because your father did
Turn
that,
on the power.
that you have to.
And now you can pull the lever.
Challenge accepted.
The lever on the other side of the room. In the other room.
Yeah, after I complete this,
Over to the US and
What's that? Getting electrocuted.
Now make sure
Yeah, Roger and Jen.
That's not Roger and Jane.
The 90th, 95th.
I never fucking listen.
At that point, it's just like Ethan Jr.'s,
I see.
and then like
Has he
if
picked
it's
up his
girl,
hammer and saw?
another name with the letter E in it.
Ethan.
Adrian.
Jesus.
Let's name all of these Evis, all of these something else.
Dude.
Why did you think that was gonna work?
That was. Why did you
I
shoot?
thought I was able to go over that.
It had
You
like
just watched that guy get electrocuted. You want to know what the solution was? To pick up the body and throw it onto the electric.
what's the definition of madness?
No, you're gonna
Do
die.
the same thing.
I mean, you can do it on the other one. There's a body over there too to do it with.
So now should I run across?
I mean, yeah, you can run across the electrocution stop because the body, because when you hit it, the electrocution stopped. So now you throw the body there, now you can walk across.
No, I need to pick him up again.
No, the guy already electrocuted himself on the third one. You know, in that cutscene that you watch the guy get electrocuted, and then you follow his pattern. Change the glasses.
Just like
Well, you know what? I probably should say that.
So it's gonna be inappropriate?
Why?
Chop some stuff after. It's going to be tirelessly slow going.
This is a family-friendly stream.
We're gonna talk about family this
Now listen, welcome to my kingdom.
Can I be on it?
Nope.
Are we
All 13 of my tapes are to me.
That's a little arrogant, don't you think?
I want to Sam.
I can only blame myself.
When you're looking for
You're laughing. Ooh. Ow. Just peace. Like,
Go bang.
that girl was selfish.
That
Wow.
hot take.
She was. She
Hot take
taunted
at
everyone
1:45.
else. And
You know, honestly, I will respectfully somewhat agree with that statement.
okay,
Yo, she was kind of like,
a bit.
what she did was a bit screwed up.
Dude,
I hate that show.
Also,
I hate that show a lot.
half of the people that she gave tapes to either did it by accident or did not deserve it.
I mean, some of them.
She let her
did.
best friend get until tape 12 until she said, "You did nothing wrong." It's like, really, bitch? Why even give him a tape? You made it.
I know
He
you got
killed
really
you.
anxious, but you're okay. This tape's for you, but not about you.
Then, get this, the worst part is she blames this other guy for the rape. Well, she was in the room and
Well, in the book, it's supposed to be that they both blame themselves.
No, he was locked out and she was literally right there.
Yeah.
So she's gonna blame someone? She was in the room.
Her tapes almost caused there to be a school shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Like, literally.
also,
I mean,
the
so-
fact
I'm
that
surprised
she's basically
Selena Gomez
suicide
don't
Batman. Like, she's suicide Batman, and that's why I don't like
my.
the show. Like,
Okay.
no. Like, she planned this super elaborate revenge plan that goes off after she
It
died.
wasn't even a revenge plan.
It was
just to make
sort of
people- it what she didn't mean for what happened to happen. I am sure.
It's sort of.
I am sure that her name's Rebecca, right?
Yeah.
Something. I'm sure Rebecca didn't.
Across that platform without getting electrocuted.
I
Now
remember,
make sure
like,
there's a short circuit.
Regardless, I cannot She did not intend for them to all go nuts. She just wanted them to know it was their fault.
It's a pretty
Listen,
fucked up thing.
yes,
I agree.
And I think
that
the way she
I never
played it
thought
out-
of doing that.
And the way she,
But
I'm glad.
but the way she played it out, it's so detailed and so planned out that it's easy, that it can be followed, which is problematic. I think she's basically
lever.
suicide Batman, and you're rooting for a teenage girl who ended up who killed herself, which is unfortunate because it sort of perpetuates sort of ideas.
And now I know.
I thought that show was bad. Also because the writing was bad.
13 Reasons Why, I thought that was actually a pretty good show.
Yeah, have you seen season 2? Because it completely disregards everything we learned in season 1.
Really?
Fuck was
But it's kind of funny. I kind of like it.
Yo, that was bad writing. You're like, damn, you shouldn't have stolen my notes. And it's like, they've been dating a year? You're telling me we had an unreliable narrator in season 1 and now we don't know anything that
But
happened
we
in
had an
season
unreliable
1?
narrator in season 1 the entire time because we were being told this perspective from somebody who was
You know what? No.
getting tips from someone who was biased.
Let me pick up this rubber duck.
Don't take that rubber dog. The rubber dog's minding its own goddamn business. And now you're overburdened. Overburdened.
Dude, children with this
I'm
flower.
always overburdened, so.
At all times. We are all overburdened.
I need to drop some empty pills.
Okay, why would liberal feminists for equal pay to socialist feminists compare reports?
It's just don't
There's liberal and socialist feminists.
Yeah, liberal feminists are people, are basically what you see usually like mainstream feminists are usually liberal feminists. Socialist feminists believe in a whole different lot of shit.
This is why I support feminism and not feminists, because if you support feminism, that's an overarching theory. If you support feminists, feminists fight each other because each feminist has a different viewpoint.
Yeah, there's
And that's why the feminism movement has never been truly successful in the fact that not as successful as it could have been because feminists don't come together under the same terms. They define themselves in these socialist and liberal feminist terms, causing them to have disagreements in their theories.
Oh yeah,
Leading to a lack of communication and a lack of success and unity.
this entire book is
have done better.
I think
By being unified and having
I think it
Well,
may
what else could they do? If they were
equal pay, like equal pay for
is
work.
the
Well, I mean, I'm not quite sure that.
the thing is that feminism
TBH, hot take.
Hot takes at one
Feminism is giving given such a bad outlook because of the fact that there are different forms of feminists and
Yeah,
the fact
but-
that there wasn't a unity under it.
You have like
Because what happens is you deal with
want to burn the shit to the ground.
you deal with Asian American women versus African American women versus white women. White women are going to get their rights first because they're white. And they're willing to abandon all the other women in order to get their equal rights because they know they'll get them ahead of anyone else. If white women work together with black women and Asian women and every other type of woman, you would have. I'm not sure if they would have got equal pay at this point
We
yet.
had equal
But they would have.
bill on the
They
ground.
would have got things done a lot quicker, a lot more efficiently, and would not have the bad rap that they currently have today if women actually were more supportive during the first and second wave of
I think
feminism.
that's the reason why you see a split between why you see like civil rights worked a lot better for achieving its goal of equal rights for African Americans in the United States.
Yeah, because the African Americans and women worked together. You know what the African Americans did? They abandoned them. No, only the women and African Americans worked together, and the women abandoned the African Americans.
Yeah, and also famous early feminist Candy Staton originally did not like black people. Super racist.
I'm not shocked.
And basically, she didn't like the idea that black people were going to get the right to vote for women.
Women abandoned African Americans during the civil rights movement. They worked together when women were like, "Oh, you're going to give us shit? Okay, we're going to abandon the African Americans and not work with them anymore because we got what we wanted."
Yeah.
Justin.
Which is unfortunate. I think that, but I think that you're right, but also
It's like in random places.
feminism is sort of a self-criticizing. It's a very self-criticizing philosophy. Like all of these people
Kind
come
of
in the same
the same
manner, but they all hate each other. Like socialist feminists don't agree with liberal feminists because of the idea of a comparable wage. Do you give women? Do you pay jobs that are female-led more? Depending on which job they're predominantly male. So like something like a secretary is the example they use in the book. Would you pay that a secretary the same as you pay like a manager because their comparative worth is the same to the business as they have the same comparative worth. That's That's socialist feminism. Liberal feminism would say, no, we want equal pay, so everybody being paid the same. I agree with that.
Because
everyone can get behind. Everyone should get equal pay for work, right? Everyone can get behind that, including justice for seniors, for women.
I'm not sure I believe in the whole
the wage gap.
What is it, 70 cents on the dollar? 77 cents on the dollar?
As of right now,
on average.
On average, it's 70 cents.
So basically, they take everyone
That doesn't
and they
account
average.
the different jobs men and women work.
There are problems with averages.
Especially because there's a larger amount of women that work here.
Or have you just seen the types of jobs that women tend to gravitate to compared to the
That's why socialist feminists support comparative value. Because then you end up paying those women who are in positions that are traditionally led by women more.
Except you can't compare the value of a manager and secretary. They don't have to compare value.
That's the problem.
Because some secretary work is rather unskilled labor, whereas managers are more skilled labor. So even if they have the same work, it's easier to find people.
That's the problem with social feminism. That it's very pie in the sky. It relies on this idea that you can quantify the value of two people down to its base element.
People around
when a manager is going to be worth more than a secretary.
Yeah. That's the way you're supposed to go.
That's why if you do equal pay, then if every position is open to all people, no matter what, then that's
just take them out. I mean, you take out so many other people.
If you're qualified, you can get whatever job position you want. It doesn't matter. Anything like that, no matter what you got to do. I think it's behind that. Do I think that?
That's for knocking down my blocks in nursery.
Yeah.
Probably.
No, it's real.
Do you know how they get the numbers?
How?
They calculate the average amount of male and a female makes per year, and obviously a guy makes more because they get more high paid job position.
Yes.
But they don't take the overall average. They take average based on a certain job.
No.
They look at Fortune 500.
If girls make 25 cents, it's illegal to pay workers less money. Why wouldn't companies just hire girls? It's profitable, way more profitable than hiring all guys. And they pay them less, 25 cents less.
I mean, yeah, then they wouldn't be paying them less because it'd only be women, and then they'd all be getting equal pay.
No.
Because if men didn't work, then women would have equal pay to men because women would be the only ones working.
Yeah, but they're getting paid less than they would if they hired a man. And if it wasn't, then they would be just getting paid for like the amount less than women would get.
What extreme can you
do
into this conversation? No, I don't know what you mean.
But dude, no, what you're saying, your argument doesn't make any sense.
The stream discusses this.
But no, like, and then you have like, you're right. There's a lot of division within the movement of feminism. Anarcho-feminists want to burn shit to the ground.
I'm just saying,
let's end the whole. Let's just destroy the society and start over. Where socialist feminists believe in reform, or liberal feminists believe in reform. Environmental feminists believe that the biggest pressing issue isn't patriarchy, but it is the environment.
Dude, there are so many types of feminism.
Afrofeminism believes that the fight for race equality has to be intertwined with the fight against patriarchy, etc., etc., etc. Until you can't. Conservative feminists think the vacuum cleaner will set you free. So it's a weird, like, it's like saying that all of
because you have to go up those things over there.
It's like going taking a group of people who don't get along,
go
make
here,
them work together.
Go over there. You have to start over there. You have to jump across all this stuff.
It's better to just have them as separate groups.
Must have been a god.
What do you
figure
think
this
about
out.
It's real.
I think it's real. I don't understand how the statistics are calculated, but I do believe that it is real.
There's no one who can make this.
I know it's understood through Fortune 500 companies, and I know it's understood that companies out of the Fortune 500, like if you look at the CEOs of companies run by women and companies run by men, the women do get paid less. But I don't know why that is or how it's done. I just know it's what is happening. I have no understanding of why it's like that.
I don't think wage is the best way to determine that. I think it's
I actually need to make.
Yeah, you have to
the number of CEOs.
You have to do a running start.
Yeah.
That would be a better metric.
Yeah, and you have to jump as you do it.
We're doing in the workplace than what's it called? Than something like the wage gap.
So if we can dig on the I'm hiring a CEO with my search
That was Nico's argument earlier.
No, I know.
If he said, why don't you hire more women? But then everyone's getting equal pay. But I still think that you see this, that's something that you would notice. If you were paying women less, why don't you hire more women? I think now that we see a change in demographics, people going to college, like predominantly women going to college.
Sure. Yeah, no, you should. No, that is
You
evidence.
will see more women in power in the company just because of that.
Joyce got
Yeah, I
it
know.
bad.
Random papers.
That's how I think it's best to determine how women are doing in the workplace. It's not by the wage gap. I think it's by how many women are in positions of power in major companies. How many women are on trustee boards of Fortune 500 companies would be the best angle.
Okay, that's like 25%.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Which is
It's around 25-33%.
despite the fact
It's
that
either a
women
fourth
make
or a
up,
third.
Despite the fact that women make up about 50% of the population.
I have a
If
feeling
not
there's
more,
not supposed to be
combined.
quite so many
So
red lights
therefore,
on this
that
board.
will tell you the disparity. I think that's more clear metric. So the wage gap does, if it's not a wage gap, more like an employment gap. That's what I think is the actual issue.
You think?
I think it's an employment gap. Like women don't get into positions of power.
I would agree more with that.
Oh, you mean employment? I thought you meant unemployment.
Not unemployment.
Okay,
So women
and
of
do you mean
color and
employment?
women in general tend to be more likely to be unemployed.
Do you think are women really statistically more unemployed out of people actively seeking jobs? Are women actually more unemployed than
Actively
men?
seeking jobs is one thing. I mean unemployed in general.
Well, unemployment
Yeah.
is unemployment is actively seeking workers.
But,
That's how they
well, because if
calculate
you
it.
calculate unemployment, we have the statistics of what's it called, stay-at-home moms, technically unemployed, but they're not looking for work.
But they don't count.
Yeah,
They're not counting
actively
the
looking for work. Actively looking for work. Women do make the predominantly larger base of unemployed people. Women of color, especially.
What's happening?
I don't know.
It's also leads to a lot of
Did my class pass run out? Is it possible?
Yeah, it's possible.
It's after 2 weeks of my life.
I'm a feminist.
No, you're support feminist.
I am supportive of feminism. Can men be feminists?
No, I think
Men can be feminists, but you aren't one.
Wow. Damn.
And the thing is, Ethan had work to do and really couldn't afford to have
unhealthy in here.
conversation.
Maybe I'll be
He's
sensible with
distracted.
jubilator.
It's fine.
It's fine, he says now.
You're a supporter of feminism, you're not feminist.
Why would you well again?
Do you fit in any of those categories of feminists? You support feminism, but in what way are you a feminist? What have you actively done?
Oh my god.
What do you actively do?
He's throwing
That's true. I guess you're right, basically. But by that logic, I consider myself a supporter of civil rights.
Okay.
She's the slowest roller coaster.
And I work in my community. Does that mean, do I have to be doing something to consider myself a member of that movement?
In order to be considered a civil rights activist, yes, you have to be active. But in order to support civil rights, no, you don't have to be active.
Okay. Do you think I make this?
Right?
Yeah, I guess that's a
If you want to give yourself a title, I feel like you have to do something to earn that title.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna make this.
So then I wonder, at what point is it like you're just using it for the sake of, like, if you post on Twitter, something in support of the women's march,
Yeah, I know.
the women's march of DC, is that activism, or is that like, you know?
It's a start.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd call myself a feminist for putting in one support of a parade.
Yeah.
Now, attending that parade or speaking at the parade, maybe.
Maybe. I'd say if you pay me bread, I'll speak.
Big quacks like a duck.
Let's speak about that means anything. Besides, like, it really bad.
Well, I do feel like something has to be done in order to earn that title. Or to give yourself that title, I feel like you should actually be actively doing something. Actively doing something almost continuously, in my opinion. Attending one parade does not make you, an activist, in my opinion. Being an activist involves like constantly doing something, constantly, and being involved in social media, constantly being involved in social critiques, constantly in some way trying to be involved in what's going on and trying to help other people understand what's going on around them.
So would that make me, if I say I'm a supporter of Justice Forcino, because I helped campaign for Justice Forcino, can I say that I'm a supporter of Justice Forcino?
First question,
Yes.
why?
Yeah, because we just said supporter is different
Being
than
a supporter is just
Yeah, but
An activist of Justice Forcino would be you going out and speaking and saying, getting on a box in the middle of the quad and saying, everyone should vote for Justice Forcino for Vice President of Finances or something.
An activist is someone who engages on that support.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So a supporter of feminism, a supporter of civil rights, or a supporter of Justice Forcino is different than being an activist of any of
Unhealthy in
those
here. Maybe I'll be safe
I
in
can
the trouble
support
later.
them, but like,
You don't have
to be an activist, I have to engage in activism. You know? In what, Sam?
I hack. I hack mini.
He's a hacktivist.
Yeah, I hack.
You're dying again.
That makes
No way.
I wonder what
You know, how do I always die?
This is the slowest roller coaster I've ever been on.
Yeah, that's the interesting place for like hashtag activism.
I think you can be an activist through social media, but that involves constant posting and almost a media platform entirely dedicated to it.
Yeah, it's not like, hey, something happened in France. Put my background.
Yeah, like that's not being an activist, that's being a supporter. But if you're like, my thing is like if you have like a Twitter or something that's solely put towards that. So like for me, like I have a Twitter that's mainly put towards Smash. If I switch my Twitter over to be like everything I post is about civil rights or feminism, when I'm like trying to state points and sharing articles with the community, that would be an example. That would be close to it. That would be close, if not a activist, in my opinion.
Hurry up, machine! I literally am dying.
It's a good song.
I love how most of these examples involve Justice Orsino.
Everything has to be clarified in Justice Orsino.
Yeah.
It is clearly the best spirit of measurement.
You should run for student government. Yeah, why are you running for student government?
I have a lot of work on my plate this semester and next semester because of LSAT. So that is why I don't know.
So you're a student government. I'd like to see you run for student government. Don't you know? I would see it.
I'll run if you run.
I was seeing Sam run. God, you gotta take over the whole place.
Sam, we don't like
You're in trouble.
make a mockery of the student government.
I think the mockery was you to be elected when you never said you were against slavery and supported women's rights.
I'll say it right here. I'm in support of women's rights and against slavery.
Nope, there's no press around.
I mean, we are
I'm right here and it's on the Chronicle.
Yo, I'm
Chronicle.
big
Orsino.
You are.
I don't support slavery.
I don't have enough points to.
I know this is an issue of contention, and it has been a problem for a couple of months that my position on slavery. But
Is there anything I can do,
Justice.
you think?
Let me see.
Orsino, do not believe in slavery. Never have believed in slavery. I've never
Oh,
owned
yeah,
a
so
slave
your
myself.
gas mask is gonna run.
I've never associated with slave owners.
That's the first thing.
Except for Jeff.
We're gonna fix that.
Like, what was the name of the guy who ran against Bill Clinton? I'm blanking out. Third-party candidate that won him the election. Ross Perot. Sam would be the Ross Perot. But
We only have one Rose of Gilead.
you know, I feel like people would vote for him.
But to do that, Sam would need some kind of base.
His base are people who are fed up with the Orsino system. He says outlandish shit.
No one even knows what I do.
Exactly. He doesn't have.
I'm not a representative piece of the student government.
Yeah, you don't run for a position where people have to know who you are to get to file a complaint. You just sort of are on the body. Like,
I actually don't
I,
think
like,
there's anything
I-
I can do.
I mean,
Inadvertently
Yeah.
like, represent those who represent
Oh, wait,
the
wait.
students.
Wait, can I craft a repair kit?
I mean, I would
Why?
vote for
Is
Sam
that
just to watch the gas. I guess
No,
Sam
that's not how it
would
works.
be the
Sure.
equivalent of the Donald Trump of Winnipeg politics. He's the candidate you vote for if you want to see the whole thing burned to the fucking ground. Sam, and you for one have my vote.
Dude, I feel like I could win if I wanted to.
Win a student government election?
Yeah, I'm really up against the Joey Assos of the world. By the way, you still have to go back and collect one more evidence.
Oh, where is it?
Justin, do we know if Andrew ever got his $50 from Joe or not?
No, we don't know.
It's,
Right there. Yeah, I see it.
Look at Joe. Now,
Whoa.
have your answer.
Right
Joe's
now.
not giving him $50. Winnipeg doesn't pay him.
Nothing collapsed, right? Nothing
no,
collapsed.
it's fine. Yeah.
Is he not?
Then right now.
Is he a senior or is he like?
Oh, shit.
Okay, I thought he was like.
I should be out here. So right now, your best
This
move
year forever.
might be trying to go for the exit and then come back here.
Joey also.
Like, you might need to go
I'm scared
all the way
of
back to
President
the
Piazza in a couple months.
You'll eventually make it. When you get far enough, you'll start to back
Judy
outside.
quits to go back to her dog's.
If not, it'll do it on multiple times, so you're gonna die here.
Joey
But
also is going to become president of Quinnipiac.
that, I'm telling you to do that and go out to the wild and try to find some roses of Gilead.
Our president also is going to be.
I don't know why you can't save.
Is that a glitch? What should I do? You think I should start over?
I mean, this one you're gonna have to die, but afterwards you're gonna have to try to run out of the
Well, I'd love
whole
for there
place.
to be a direct flight out of Tweed Airport to the west coast. There is not, sadly.
Should I just try it?
I think she thinks
Yeah,
she
you
has
can try to
more
start
influence
running.
than she does. I wish there was a flight going from Tweed Airport, the ghetto ratchet airport in New Haven.
I'm like, that sounded like the most like privileged thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, you're not the president of Yale, Judy. You're the president of Quinnipiac. Fix yourself. You're not
Yeah,
gonna
you
get
got
a
past where
flight
you're
made
supposed
out
to
of
go,
Tweed.
didn't you? Yeah, you did. You went past the door.
Shit, Tweed Airport barely goes to New York.
Right
I know
there.
she wants to fly Tweed to like San Diego.
Yeah.
Remember, she is going to bring gravitas and culture. I still say the polo team might be her way of making
Yeah.
school more prestigious.
Yeah, keep
because
going.
only rich white folk
Only
would want it. Only rich white folk would want it.
But you might make it. Yeah, you're not gonna make it this time, but you'll make it out next
White
time
folk
for
will come
sure.
to watch the Venezuela. It's sort of like
Yeah.
Indigo fighting, except
You
now
gotta laugh.
with Venezuelans, with tiny Venezuelans. Maybe that's, I think
No,
that
you
might
went
be
past where you're
Judy's
supposed to
best
go.
option.
So let's make a right. Right.
Yeah, rich again.
Oh, yeah.
Or how about introduce the Quinnipiac yacht team?
Yeah, that way. No, you'll definitely make it if you
At
don't
this
make it this
point,
time.
she has to make this one.
Oh, wait, the elevator went back up.
And make Quinnipiac like.
Oh no, I pressed that button.
They just total
To your left.
yacht team. What's it called? Men.
Yes, you have to call the elevator. There it is.
What's the other thing? Which one?
And you fell.
Damn,
Yeah, you fell down.
Oh.
You weren't on the elevator. You have to go to the button again.
Croquet.
Croquet.
Well, good test run, but you'll make it next time.
Bocce ball team.
Yo, I would love to be in the Quinnipiac basketball team.
Dude, I would too, honestly.
We should start one.
We should.
The official Quinnipiac bocce ball.
Club Bocce.
Yes. An equestrian team.
Well,
I would be so
next
down.
time they'll actually have the full guys. You'll have time to run.
Like, tell me you wouldn't want
Yeah, like, if you start running immediately, you'll make it.
I got
Going
lost.
into Yale's equestrian.
You gonna need me to run it?
They'll have it.
Yeah, I actually have to take your piss fucking bad. Okay, I'll run it for you.
Does Yale.
Thank you.
They have an equestrian school, so I don't know.
Okay, Mr. Purple, here we go.
Oh my.
Yeah,
Time to run the gauntlet. Try to escape.
if Yale has an equestrian team, we also need an equestrian team.
Sure. Me too.
And also, didn't she say she wanted to bring a veterinary school to Quinnipiac?
I didn't hear about that. That would be kind of a good thing, though, I think.
And because you know,
I feel like it'd be kind of a natural extension of what we already do.
Yeah.
I played it a not minute. but
plus
I
he brings in a veterinary school, then the equestrian team's right there. Just add it on. It's true. We already have all this land. Quinnipiac ski team as well. That's actually a thing. The Quinnipiac bowling team, Quinnipiac golf team. Actually, we have a golf team. Bobsledge.
Not bobsledding.
Bring all the Jamaicans out.
Call it bobcat sledding.
Yes. That is, if Judy truly wants to win the hearts and minds of Quinnipiac students, she's got to keep making superfluous teams.
Oh my god, she went over all her acronyms today.
JD,
Q-chip, Q-dip, Q-mip, like everything starts with a Q. One of them's like Q-A-A-C.
Quack.
Yeah, she's like a duck, it's quack.
Like a dog.
Like a duck. And I'm like, oh, Judy. She's like, and if I put an acronym to that, it sounds like a duck. I'm like, yeah, it does, Judy. Yeah, it does. Good job.
We're very proud of you, Judy. What are you going to do for the school? Don't worry about it.
Sam, you can't get out.
This one, I can't.
No, because that pipe's there.
Doesn't
Oh
she
my
not
god.
support, like, isn't she pulling her funding out of the well, it's like the
Okay, I'm gonna kill
Yeah,
you.
why does it become
like
so financially self-sufficient by 2020?
which
No.
You have to
It's not
die.
going to be.
Yeah, that's gonna suck.
It's gonna fail miserably. They're not.
Well, I think I can get you out. Maybe.
It's like,
It's really not
I feel
that
like
long
it has
to
to
be
be
here.
possible, right?
yeah, No.
No, I noticed they didn't code a lot of this stuff with dying.
No, she did that because she wants to close it, but she's like, they're never going to become financially self-sufficient in a year, so then we'll have to close it.
But then the Irish people were like up in arms about it.
Hey, my great-grandparents
No, I know.
loved that museum.
And she took our funding away from the
100%.
Irish parade.
Yeah, for the New York City St. Patrick's Parade.
Yeah.
Never that.
So, why? Is it because she doesn't like Irish people?
Honestly, she just thinks it's stupid.
I mean,
she's like, we're spending money on this and it's stupid.
I mean, okay.
Like, I'm
not
not
gonna agree with Judy.
Which it kind of is.
It kind of is dumb that we have the Irish specific.
I think
Like, do we need the AM radio station?
Yeah.
Do we need to support the St. Patrick's Day parade?
Yes.
No.
She's killing our traditions, and I won't let that happen.
If she's gonna kill our traditions, she has to do
How
it
dare
for
you?
something.
You know what? If you will fight the student government, then I will.
It's
Okay, I didn't even know St. Patty's Day parade existed, but now
I don't
think
think, yeah, Leahy was the, chairman of it. Or,
yeah, and that's why Leahy was so into it.
yeah, he thought it was the Irish stuff.
Yeah, he was the reason why we had all that Irish stuff. Which, I love Leahy. I feel Leahy was a better president, because Leahy was actually doing shit.
Dude, we don't even know what Judy does. Like, I don't think
I have no idea what Judy does.
No, exactly.
Does she do anything?
I think if you ask anyone on this campus, for the most part, no one
she's
really
taking
knows.
away our traditions. I can tell you that.
Oh my god, those don't even matter to like 98%.
Yeah,
of the
like,
population.
There's a petition to save the AM radio.
I know there's like 800 signees of Hamden.
Yeah, because some Hamden people listen to
All the old people of Hamden listen to it. But the reason it was created was to like get like students like into like who are interested in broadcasting. And now no one uses AM radio anymore.
If
So I'm
anything,
gonna
they
take
turn
off
into a
the gas
podcast
mask
more
before we
cool
do that
listening.
scene. So preserve
I do
gas
think there's a
mask.
lot. Maybe use
Should
it
we
as
get that third
make it
episode
an
over here?
versatile station.
Well, I'm going
really
to.
needed that kind of affordable.
What's gonna happen is I'm gonna take out the gas mask, then get the third evidence, then the cutscene's gonna happen. And then when I go into the vent, then I'll have to put the gas mask back on. So that'll preserve it for as long as possible. And I'll try to speed to the machines, but I don't think you can speed the machine up.
Invest the money somewhere.
If I'm right, but I'm not sure.
The most valuable department in the school.
What?
Yeah, we are. We have the highest job placement rate at the school.
Oh wait,
Also, we have
check
to donate
back
money.
actually?
No, I checked, there is one there.
It's because the school has the polling where a lot of us can't
Okay, I
hide.
got the gas mask back on now.
Sorry.
Yeah, a lot of the donations that come from the school come from the college side.
I actually do feel
And we don't have full-time professors or a company.
You might be stuck though.
Or, funding.
We need a proper school yourself.
I
You want a
don't
school of
feel like-
political science.
No, I
The
want
way
to
to
do
do
it
it
not
is
to
not
happen. It's a separate.
Yeah, but the
part.
cutscene's
It's not
not trigger, what are you gonna do?
Hopefully you're here.
Run away.
Be safe from the Jubilite.
So we basically said, hey, you guys have to do public policy. Those are separate
get back
things.
out to the exit.
No,
Have
because
separate,
it was a
don't coincide. If not, the public policy is very different.
I'm gonna make it.
Oh,
Oh, the gas mask broke.
Like, if you would have
Take it.
they have 3 schools, political science, which is ejaculation.
Okay, you're inside the dome. You shouldn't die
Here
now.
we have
This
political
is
science.
really close to all the
3.
Supposedly, I would think you don't die because you're in the dome. So the gas can't get to you. No one can. Oh shit.
College,
I don't know. I mean, you're dying now.
something Middletown, I wasn't there because of the street reason.
Wait, yeah, wait. How much is the gas? Yeah. You're going to it.
Judy really wants to update our norms.
I don't care about the children, I care about the school. Give me less teachers on retainer.
Yeah, but a lot of people do care about our norms.
Yeah.
So to drive students here,
I don't know. If I had to pick one, full-time professor,
Awesome.
it would be nice.
It's just gonna be literally down
Like,
like
how many
1
professors do you
second.
have? You have
Certainly
a lot
is.
of classes.
I really wish that there was a way to skip this.
We'll see how this goes. You might make it.
I heard that the school.
Yeah, it takes away my life.
I know, I get all the funding.
Exactly.
That's why
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of them are.
None of them are, only 2 professors have a qualified department are full-time professors.
Dude, they really don't account for you
And all
dying
that.
in these cutscenes.
One of them, yeah,
It's not
there's
even a
2 that are full-time
I don't
professors.
even know why this thing is there.
And one of them is a
Very
it is a professor from UCLA.
Is that Angela Jew? Yeah.
She's leaving.
I have no fire slow. The next 2 days, the next 2 sets, she's left to go to court.
It's not it.
Well, thank God. For international relations.
You're right there.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I have
Let me try working on that.
Hey, is this possible?
I'm kind of concerned it might not be.
What do I do?
In my last vlog,
Now it's not going to be.
like the English department has more full-time professors than the fly side department.
Even though
they're
the English department is bigger, Ethan.
No, it's not.
Okay.
The fly side
How do
department.
you get a punch? The English department's almost empty, dude.
Yeah. Is it?
Bro, the English department literally has 3 full-time staff. Really?
Yeah.
One angle should be one.
Flanagan is not one because he's.
And fun fact, it was only 1 last semester. 1? Yeah.
So it's people cut.
It was the person who ran it. It was Comotini. It was the dean. Because it had to be active staff as dean, so somebody else had to sign as active staff to be dean because Comotini didn't want to be dean. So Valerie Smith stepped up.
And then Leonard Engel has retired.
No, he hasn't.
Well, he's no longer like a full-time professor.
Yeah, Leonard Engel's full-time.
Which is unfortunate because, I mean.
Valerie Smith, Comotini technically is.
I just don't know.
Justin, can you leave that cord out here? That phone cord, oh yeah. Can you leave that cord out here because the other one is not long enough to reach the chairs?
Right now,
The chair's closer. The chairs can move.
They can, but the wire is easier.
I'm starting to think this is not possible.
I'm just saying, if we had the same funding
We're gonna
for
see how
some of
fast
the schools, like the
it might not
English
be.
department, the side department.
Who cares about the English
I am not
department?
I mean, there's
The
no
English
one-
department is stupid.
It's almost like the
You might be able to go last.
Am I able to what?
Go to another
I
like,
would
save
actually
point.
do shit me.
Considering it hasn't let you save, I'm actually interested
I'm gonna
in
create the next big app.
that.
You can't teach a trade.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
You can't teach
I've been saying this for years.
Entrepreneurship.
You can't teach the trade.
Entrepreneurship.
Yes, exactly. Thank you.
You're just your business undecided. Just say that.
Rather unhealthy in here.
Essentially, yeah.
Maybe I'll be safer in the jubilator.
Stupidest thing.
Entrepreneurship.
What happens is this thing kills you here.
No, we're good right now. We're good right now. We're good right now. The gas hasn't even broken yet.
Is that a major? No, exactly. I may have a fake.
Okay, the gas that's just broke.
That is a fake major, though.
Because you still somehow get damaged.
Small business management is a better.
Okay, when it says to suck something, suck
The
it.
slowest roller coaster I've ever
Because it might do damage if it hits you. That might be it.
At least with my
So when it says suck it, try to suck it.
I have a purpose to do. They're not teaching me to write. They're just teaching me to write.
Can you look around in here?
Howard.
You realize there's a ludicrous speed
Oh
limit.
my god. Fuck. Of course. But I'm not sorry.
What primary area is one?
Civil litigation and their transfer immigration if I have the money to afford it.
Divorce.
I can.
He's doing it for his dad.
No, that's just for me.
That's just for dad and for Steve.
Yeah.
That's the judge did that with the kids at the time he was realized.
Do you rate all of my prenuptial agreements?
Yes.
I feel like
I'll let you fill it in for you. I'll let you fill it in for me.
You
can handle my first prenup, my first divorce, my second prenup, my second divorce.
This is
What
probably
do you reach it? I'm just gonna break down the same thing.
I mean, I'm trying to do it as fast as I can.
Oh, sorry, wrong game.
Sorry, Kathy, I didn't mean to leave that there. Prenuptial agreement. But don't you love me? But I love my money more.
Oh my god. Please tell me this is
Just have people go to a class where they find out what way up and out is. That's why I asked for it.
You're not gonna say if
Some
you're
idiots
dying.
shouldn't be allowed to procreate.
Wait.
Unless idiots should have the ability to use all their money in a dumb idea.
Okay, we'll see what happens. We'll see where it puts you.
Come on. You might be the next Jeff Bezos over here, and you don't want to be screwed.
I think it'll put you on the lever now that I pulled it, right?
I have a bad feeling about this.
It should have put you at that lever.
Shut up.
Of course.
What?
I mean, my client has a right to not self-incriminate. He said, anything said between client and attorney is confidential.
I would argue since you are not a barred attorney in Connecticut or in any state.
How do you know that?
Sam, Zach.
Because why else would he be here if he was about?
Dude, that shit.
If I could be barred without having to go to law school, that would be great. But it was, I said that's legal as Alaska. Yeah. You can take in
to go practice law in Alaska.
Yeah, but it's Alaska. They're not Alaska.
What does that matter if they're black?
He's becoming rather unhealthy in
I'm
here.
not getting quoted. I'm the only black attorney in Alaska. The moose is who I'm defending. The moose is black. Plus, criminal reform in Alaska. I don't think that's the thing.
Going on here.
I want to focus on civil litigation.
Oh wow. You mean a lot better?
Big thing.
Okay.
You want to do it feed myself.
Well,
Support
this is the
myself.
slowest roller
Buy
coaster.
shit that I need. One, I have children. But support this. And then after all of that, I can
Machine
in my free time. If I can be bothered. Right? Because I want to help people, but also feeding myself.
Brings up the question: is the machine constantly spending?
What about simple?
It's gotta be. And I think I need the machine anyway.
It's all the fun of
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know if they want.
Like being a defense attorney is great and all. I like arguing defense, and I like arguing as I like prosecution. I like prosecuting, but civil litigation means I still get to go to court.
Yeah, the kind of people with the money.
I like arguing. Wow, still making a lot of money. Like you get hired on my company.
Yeah.
Real president for civil litigation. I want to get hired. It's like my job that I would kill for is get hired by something like Google to just look at their contracts and to litigate against their trademark lawsuits. That's all I want. Those lawyers make $1 million a case. I can live on that. I'm good. Or hired by Porcino Industries to look over their contracts.
Porcino Industries. That sounds fun.
I don't know.
Porcino Industries can tell me. I can't wait.
I don't know yet. All I know is that I will be sitting in a corner office somewhere, looking over your contracts.
Sorry, can't study.
And litigating when problems when people inevitably sue.
Yeah, see that now.
Well, I got you another cutscene.
Did you point to that? Yes.
Oh shit!
Okay, that's pretty far the best I can do.
Yeah. And then this should load.
It should load you. Oh yeah, like you're good now.
Because the best
A teacher can only help a student. An attorney can fuck over a population.
Thank you for
and get away with it.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have been able to do that.
I'm surprised I was able to do it, honestly. That was kind of shocking.
It's the best job for crazy people.
When you did it, I'm assuming you were dying. So.
No, I don't think I was.
Besides,
I actually low-key think I was very close to dying then, but I feel like I had medicine.
I don't have to pay for I don't have to pay for law school.
I was thinking to myself, I was like, I really feel like it used to be there. I was like, it's
It is a lifetime.
I mean, yeah, you should have died during that wreck. That doesn't surprise me.
And they'll pay for you to go back.
Press circle to skip.
Like to
What is more law school?
basically, if you want to get another
What do we do? We're gonna find out what that save point did, I guess.
just because it's good to have, they'll pay for it. So I'll take it. That was part of why they wanted me to go rental fellow.
No, the whole
A rental fellow.
The whole PS4 freeze?
A rental fellowship.
God damn it,
It's basically a scholarship given out by the State Department where if you go to grad school, they'll pay
It auto-saves, though, right?
I don't know. I would think so.
So
We're gonna find out. You wanna find out?
Yeah, it's fine. It's the only right, right?
Yeah.
I think it's
a
closed.
job right out of college in the state
What's
department.
Google open?
It's specifically for black people. It's specifically for it's
Damn,
for people of
this is
color.
a real struggle.
Dude, this game works me
The Rebel
out.
Fellowship,
No,
mainly for students of color.
I'm like,
Yeah.
naked?
Scholarship.
The amount of times
Make sure you go to the auto save, not the actual manual save. There should be an auto save style.
I think it should be, right?
I think I moved one save.
Ooh,
See,
Melissa Kaplan, interim director of the honors program, talks to WFSB.
if I hear
Do you see this?
when that lawsuit inevitably comes
No.
down about discrimination,
And she talks about a record number of women who have been elected.
being very
Melissa Kaplan talks about a record number of women who were announced to Congress.
yes, Alexandra
It was aired at 5 p.m. yesterday on Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Interesting, Melissa. Good for Melissa.
I get it close to being a law.
Wait, it still says interim honors
She
director.
is the interim director.
How long is interim?
Till Kathy
Till
decides
Kathy
to come
comes
back.
back. Yeah.
They would kind
Oh, by the way, the English Honor Society thing I got, it says Kathy's one of the people in charge of it.
Congrats.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Should
I don't know
Hey
if we have
Kathy,
honors.
just had a question. Hey Justin, haven't been working for the school for 2 years. You should know this. Don't email me
I'm gonna have a
again.
lot of support when that happens. Because there will be an inevitable suit.
Dude,
Why can they make
I
scholarships?
actually remember I did email her that summer
You can make a
before I
no,
knew she was
I'm not
leaving.
saying that they're
She's like,
really sound. I'm just
please,
saying they're
I
gonna
didn't know that.
do it. Because technically, you can make a scholarship for
It
it.
was just like 2 years
I-
ago.
So I just want to make a lot of money and be
Kind
like,
of impressed if she got back to me at all, but after she quit.
Like,
Okay, so
I
it's
received
like
it- I was up for a scholarship for 12 people.
Choose the
12 people.
Yeah,
all
choose the
I
auto
want to do
save.
is I see
Oh
all
no!
and all I want to do is apply, and it's like minorities and women only, and I'm like, well, fuck.
That's the one you have to click.
Yes. So that's why I'm going to.
And it's still in
I'm
the
gonna be
municipal
for it.
utilities.
Yes.
I'm gonna try one more time.
White guys are gonna be like,
Oh
hey,
my
This is
God.
blue.
hey, we want
Dude,
money.
Ethan, why'd you pay us for free?
I don't know.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding me, Ethan? We worked so hard for this.
This is why the
Pi Sigma Alpha.
the National Political Science.
Ethan, without me helping you complete this game, we'll never get the Kingdom Hearts. And it's all your fault. I don't even know that.
If I could snap, I would.
Wait, do I just apply? Because our school doesn't have a representative for Phi Sigma Alpha.
We don't know, I'm running.
What are you applying for?
The
A fraternity.
no, the Political Science Honor Society.
We don't have a political science honor
We
society.
don't.
Then you can't apply. You need a
Yeah.
chapter.
I know, so I'm
I
gonna
haven't paid
go
to
talk.
give a Sigma.
I'm gonna go talk to. I
Are
can
you?
be in the
What is
psychology
that, the
one.
community service one?
There's the business honors.
I don't know what my letters are yet. I have to look and double check. Because I gotta
Like,
make sure the
I'm
English
thinking,
Honor Society.
what I'm thinking of doing
Oh,
is
dude,
going
I never
to.
get it.
They're all scams.
I wonder why. Your GPA has to be 3.5 and
I'm not
above.
There's no criminal justice.
I'm not
one,
using
though.
it.
Even if there was one, your major class has to be 3.5 as opposed to 2. They both have to be 3.5.
My major GPA is a 4.0 right now.
Well, there you go. You met one of the 2 requirements.
I say, listen, if you have any doubts about my client, who's your
Yeah,
client?
that's
Because I was
myself.
studying for that
I
when I
consider
was
myself.
a minor.
Yes.
Dude, I feel like I
The
could.
psychology one, I just have to
This
take
is
one
like-
class, which is research methods.
And which are play hard.
Danielle's in that right now.
Yeah, I
You
heard
tell me
this is
it's
the
like
worst
that.
class.
It's not even turned the first time, dude.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Just in
But
the
if I can get, you know,
materials.
a
That
political
sounds
science
encouraging.
one, I don't have to.
There should be a way to skip this.
Yeah, why didn't it let me skip it?
Yeah, right? Normally,
I just have to
Rather
convince.
unhealthy in here.
this is huge.
Maybe I'll be safer in the defibrillator.
How fast your reactions get reactions.
What does she do?
Nobody knows what she does. Literally.
Where does she live? Does she live off campus or like?
She lives in a house behind New Road
I've been
that
wondering
the
that.
school bought for her.
I've been wondering that forever.
Oh, why does he pay so much for Judy?
We paid for Lee's house too.
Yeah, but why do we pay so much for Judy?
You know, it's just live in like
Because-
house.
No. Leahy's house is still his.
Like, still,
It's not like the presidential mansion. Like it was Leahy's house.
it's late.
But they paid like $1 million to have the kitchen redone or something. I don't know.
Cutscene. I don't think we're gonna need it. No, I don't want to exit the vehicle. Where's the vehicle?
Doesn't care.
Shoot.
Oh fuck.
We really should have just bought one of these in the presidential house
Yeah.
when Leahy was not president anymore. He should have moved somewhere else.
It's late.
And put Judy in there. Like, we should have a presidential house. We should.
If I get fired of that half second,
Our president.
We buy kitchens.
If I skip the cutscene, we might make it.
I'm still salty at Ethan's PS4. What's up with that?
That was because, I don't know what you're
Yo, I'm just trying to activate ludicrous speed over and over again, Ethan. Please not. I'm literally pressing one button on this machine. Because we're in a hurry.
So you can smart space.
Exit machine then.
How do I open it? Sorry, can't stay.
Yeah.
Good job. Good cutscene.
We want the exit. Gotta go through
The UCLA tribute video to Judy.
The UCLA.
You too?
This is a tribute video to her.
They really love her film. Yeah, that doesn't help.
That means it was saving though.
It did that last time too. What's wrong, Judy?
When she left UCLA, they created a tribute video for her. Look, it seemed like she's dead.
It really does seem like
I loved her watching.
Come on.
No, that Roger Ailes.
We need to understand differences, respect differences,
Like he's so Australian.
inspire
Hashtag
and
not my
apply those
cousin.
differences as a source of strength and not as dividers.
For me, the most special thing about Tina Olien is her commitment to women.
That is Gina, what about 20 years younger?
The 20 years, you'll be the biggest. Oh, I was gonna say that. Showing up with Gary.
So there's an exit. I think.
Oh my
I
god.
get to
Are
be
you
parents
talking
of
shit?
my family and
Moment of truth. Moment of truth.
are part of that growing
Wait.
family.
Where's all this money, Judy? Where are all the checks?
Where are her?
I literally couldn't do more than like half a second better.
A new gift
Come on.
of
Come on.
$100 million.
What is that 100 mil, Judy?
Judy gave her what?
Judy was able to get $100 million for UCLA, but that's because it was UCLA.
That's definitely why.
We're better than UCLA. What the fuck do you mean that was UCLA?
Come on. Don't do this to me. Compound, whatever.
So why are we not getting the CEOs of DraftKings?
Yeah, right.
here?
Let's go, Judy.
I guess Judy. I guess we have to wait for Judy to,
Wow, Judy sucks.
Yeah, I think maybe because she's not inaugurated yet. They haven't inaugurated her as the president of the school yet.
Yeah, it's true. Do we not have a president right now?
Yeah,
we just have a president-elect. Like,
yes.
Are you sure they're a parakeet?
Filter. Wait, a filter. A filter. Like a water filter?
We don't have a
honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Judy kind of seems incompetent since she took over.
Do you think a water filter would work?
Really nothing.
Do you care if I make a water filter?
And she hasn't really provided us with any ideas that.
I don't think it's a filter we
They seem to really have loved her though.
Yeah, like okay, sure. They may love Judy at UCLA, but I'm not seeing a lot of good from Judy when it's here.
Yeah, like where's our $100 million check?
Like, here's
we
what,
need like an
what I
actual-
want. I want Judy to draft. If she really wants to get on the good side of like the rest
I
of
just
us,
don't understand.
why not have her
It's a joint pill. I kind of literally says it
come here for lectures? Because if she had this much pull, like it seems like she has a lot of pull and a lot of sway.
Stamina's not gonna.
Bring some of them here. Bring them for one of those little lecture talks that she used to go at UCLA.
Maybe that last half a second will help.
It'd be worth seeing.
No, that's not.
That last half a second that I had.
Where you at? The machine?
Yeah.
She can't get the
Oh no, I gotta restart this.
to pay your tuition. Come on.
No, straight.
I mean, if anyone's gonna get
Give
money
me a
out of
sec.
that,
I'm gonna try this with my gas mask. Like that 1 second I left the machine.
Yeah.
What if that 1 second I could
She's
save?
gonna get built.
Dude, sometimes this game doesn't
Maybe
let
she's
you
gonna buy
save.
like all the land around.
It usually lets
We
you
already
skip
have all the
cutscenes
land
too,
runs,
but it
so
doesn't
we
let
do
you
nothing
skip
with
this
it.
one.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
Expand
medium
it.
difficulty
Give the
comes with
science
some
department more
challenges.
funding.
Fundraising of more than $450 million.
We're gonna screw you over on these cutscenes.
Let's go, Judy. I want to see $450 million.
Let's give it Judy. I want to see,
Split amongst
a
the
building.
students.
Her bachelor's was in psychology.
Okay, then give the psychology department more money. They're all so broke.
Dude, every department in the school needs more money.
No. The business department has plenty.
It's because we're a good business.
No, business needs more.
No,
We don't have
science
enough.
needs more.
No.
Literally, Cass is gonna be dead.
That's
Cass
Cass is literally dying. I hope you realize that.
As a fellow
No,
Cass
Cass is
major,
fine.
as a fellow
Did you know Cass? There are Cass professors actually telling students not to apply to the MAT program.
The
Yeah,
teaching
well,
It's like Cass is literally trying to throw other programs under the bus so it doesn't die.
Hashtag I stand with cats.
Cass is literally trying to throw people to their death.
So what I'm hearing is this College of Political Science is going to be a very separate school in a couple of years.
Or Judy might just cut it all together.
The College of Political Science might not exist in a couple of years, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Should we just cut it?
No, we have
I love the job
again.
because they're
We have
only
the highest
the
job
students
placement
are community.
of any job on this any on this campus.
I am excited to
It's
see
also the
what
reason
she
why
does in
professors
the
always say,
future.
"Hey, go yell at Judy to make her give us more money," because you guys tend to have the high job placement on this campus. And also the poll is sort of like
Thanks,
Justin, the only reason I don't think they'll cut the political science department is because of the poll. That's the only reason why.
they don't need political science.
No, they don't.
altogether.
No, but the dean of the political science department is the head of the political poll.
Okay, they'll find someone else.
Yeah, always.
Or they'll just only keep his job as the poll.
I don't think
they care.
We're in bad
That's
shape.
part of how that works. Like they wanted to work for the poll and shit, and they usually use their own polling data, and they have the president of political science who as the head of the poll constantly.
Terrible is usually
So it's like I think the political science department's fine until
It has to be a record for the amount of time someone has played this level.
until I don't know, Cass catches on fire and we're forced to rebuild it.
But you turned blood off.
No, it means like you can't see blood.
I'm just wondering where all these people that she invited to UCLA are. Like, why doesn't she invite them here?
Because she's not president yet. Maybe that's it.
Stuff indicated.
She's gonna actually start doing work when she becomes president.
Yeah, she's just been on vacation with her
With her
dog.
dogs.
She's been on holiday with her dog.
It's becoming rather unhealthy in here. Maybe I'll be safe for the jubilant.
Well, no, I get there as fast as I can because the lever involves him talking first.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be like. This is the part you should be able to skip through. That's absurd.
Choo choo, motherfucker! That's an ass broke.
I don't understand how do you die in here?
I don't know. I don't have to let you, idiot.
Make way for Captain Total!
You die?
I feel like it, I'm not sure. Like, this feels like a deja vu moment, but I don't know why. I really don't think I would be dying.
What?
At UCLA, Judy spent more on travel expenses per year than any other dean or the chancellor. She flew first class everywhere.
So she came to the right place. Because when we get president.
Well, she can't go anywhere now. She's in charge of us all.
No, she can.
I mean, this
She's going back to Australia tomorrow.
The only place she can escape to is Alabama State.
And Salem State. I'm just kidding. Harvard is also.
She also used the chauffeur in town car services.
Matthew Allen, no, they
She
might
likes
not
the
have
flex.
Yeah, she does.
I'm telling you, she doesn't
I
like
mean, she's just speaking fast.
I don't know. This road is a lot.
I mean, this is my fastest attempt. I don't know if I can do fast.
Oh shit! Wait, I didn't do the end. Never mind. You're killing her. Too bad you take damage in the cutscene. What the fuck shit is that?
Yeah, I wish you'd skip this cutscene. It's kind of crazy, actually.
You hold like, oh, she's bad.
it's old circle or something.
Like, you can't.
Just right try pressing every button.
So you're fucked, guys. I think you have to start the game over.
No, there is game, so.
Literally, the game tells us it's saving, but then it doesn't save.
As soon as we get out of this, I'm gonna try to save it.
So
for comparable.
I hear our heartbeat. I feel like it kills us while it's loading too.
It does kill us. This game punishes us.
Definitely says it's saving and it doesn't.
Like, we're straight up gonna instant
Good
die.
night, y'all.
Good night. Don't let Judy bite.
If we instant die, I'm writing a Steam.
Good night, Justin.
Good night,
You
Matthew.
didn't say good night when I said
Good night, Matthew. I'm a bit stressed, Matthew. Good night, Matthew. I'll probably be in soon.
Please do. You know I can't.
Depending on when I
you know I
decide this
can't
game is
sleep well when you're
useless.
not next to me.
Your big spoon is looking for you.
Oh wait, hold on. Do you make it?
You made it. No, you can't save. Can't save. Wow, save now.
I can't go run anywhere. Well, this is it.
Wait, we just received 5 skill points.
We did receive 5 skill points. I thought we did that last time too.
We have about 4 skill points. Do we have enough where we can make it so we don't take damage?
No.
From other sources. I think we might. No, check it out.
Dude, there's no way.
No, I'm serious. Check.
We have the you have the max health already, don't you?
No, but there is one which means that you don't take damage from the other sources, right?
Maybe you're already dying.
What?
You can't do anything that stops you from already. The problem is that he's in a gas chamber. He has a gas mask, but it's very limited supply. And if the gas mask runs out, he can't do anything.
Wait, how does he refill the gas mask?
Wait, pause. First, what we can see is what we can use our crafting points on. So go over. We have 4. Good night.
You already got the 3 hearts. Take less damage from most attacks. That doesn't help. No.
Super duper? No.
Your only solution would be if there's another gas mask somewhere.
Wait.
Like we could start a.
Look,
Yeah, I'm gonna start checking everything.
So you guys are totally What?
There has to be one, right?
Not necessarily. This game's pretty
There
bushy.
should be a gas mask in this area, probably. Maybe not right here.
Night, Matt.
Night.
Okay. Oh, it's 2 a.m. Shit, I read this thing.
Yeah, you're supposed to be working.
I should be working tonight. I have to like noon tomorrow, so that's fine.
All we need is to find the one gas mask.
I already got that one.
No. Did you get that one from the other maintenance locker?
Is there more than one?
Check that.
If there was a way to get out of here, then this wouldn't be a problem. I can just come back.
Correct.
Why don't you look at it?
Search the box. Yeah, you could go back to the previous save point. It's like a day earlier. That's what you're gonna have to do. And then you'll be fine. You'll just have to go out and prepare yourself better.
What happened?
Yeah, I think there's another gas.
Regardless if there was, I wouldn't be able to get to it in time. time, because if it's this far back, I would never make it.
I know one of my patches I dropped again. And I'm also going to need some flowers.
Yeah, like the flowers are the big thing. If you had the flowers, then we'd be fine.
You can't take all this with you.
It wouldn't be an issue.
Call it a night.
Yeah, you'll just have to call at night and
Thanks for trying.
yeah. I mean, I made it. It just won't agree that I made it.
Yeah. This is kind of hard.
But yeah, you can just do the earlier save point.
Oh wait, I can also go back to the shady though. The shady dealer's kind of far though. Because that's where I sold my other gas mask to.
You sold your gas mask?
Yeah, I thought, I mean logically, I didn't even know they ran out. You know?
Yeah, the filter runs out. Just like the filters on anything runs out.
So I have to quit out of here, right?
Yeah, just go to the main menu.
That really crushed majority of mine.
And it's late.
I'm gonna go with that. You think that someone's after?
Both Tim Hardaway Sr. and Tim Hardaway Jr. played with Dirk Nowitzki.
So this would be my last save.
No, the manual save would be your last manual save.
Yeah.
Would be earlier. And you're not down in the sewer yet, so you can just go to your last manual save.
Oh wait, I think this would also take.
Yeah, but that's further back.
Is it?
Yeah, that's Taveras.
It's funny how it lists the actual date. Ethan, what's your first class?
Feminism at 12:30. Yeah, that's why I'm willing to stay out here till like 3.
It's 2.
How's the stream going, Justin?
So it's pretty dead at this point. We have 3.
Oh, should we sell 3 viewers?
Yeah. We got 2 followers during the stream.
That's pretty good.
I guess they liked our argument about feminism.
15 of our 100 that we need to start making money.
We're at 15.
Yeah, I mean, even if we get the 100 though, I got something.
Well, they just have to subscribe, and anybody with an Amazon Prime account can subscribe to Twitch Prime.
Do we share it, or is it just you? Well, because we would also be because Sam's providing, we provide commentary, and Sam is the one buying.
I stream 99%.
I know.
I'm like, especially you. I'm like, if anybody, Sam might get a small percentage because if I can base on how many hours he's on stream for, which I could. But you don't stream anything.
I don't play. I just comment.
Yeah, the fact that you're in the room doesn't mean I should pay you.
Well, even I kind of provide better commentary.
Well, I gotta say, they did get a very social interaction stream tonight. I'm gonna, when I upload this to YouTube, I'm gonna put We Happy Few and social conversation.
You have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, I upload all my stuff to YouTube.
What's it? Oh, I remember the first video you hit like, yo, I'm making a video. Use that. I was like, okay.
Justin, if you're making it here, but I'll look into YouTube. Can we cut certain parts where I use names?
What names did you use? You put it on stream, dude. They can watch streams like they watch YouTube.
They're probably not gonna watch it.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
I only have 11 YouTube subscribers. Unless someone's gonna watch it and try to filter through the 4 hours we played.
I might be one of them. I feel like I watched one of your videos.
Okay, good. I'll clip it. I'll clip everything you said about specific people and send it to you.
Good thing
so that you can use it. Or that I can use it as blackmail.
Like the Two Musketeers. This is so fun.
Oh yeah, you haven't even made up Sally yet.
I was telling that even.
Yeah, you don't even have to save it. That'll be it for the stream tonight. I hope everyone enjoyed watching us all cry. And as we basically lost progress and basically spent an hour and a half.
We straight up did lose progress.
We straight up.
Enjoyed our arguments about feminism.
Arguments about feminism or discussions about Julia Dolian in the context of this game.
She's doing a great job, 100%. I'm really excited to see her future renovations to this fine institution.
And yeah, everyone have a
drop it in
good night.
Ethan, the swag